I think we're live, man. Oh, we're live. Chatty McCheck chat. What is going on, man? Get my phone there so I can see what's happening. What's up, you guys? I'm excited about this tonight, man. This is gonna be really fun. Chat. We're gonna be doing a transatlantic flight. Now that's a long thing to do, so don't worry. We're gonna talk about this before we get going. I'm not just gonna jump in. I do know it's gonna take a while. So this is not one of those things that you just kind of jump into and you're like, oh, okay, cool. And we're there. No. This one's gonna be a minute. This one's gonna be a minute. We're gonna end up having to do this in multiple legs. Because the plane we're taking, we're not just going to do this any old-fashioned way. We're not going to do this. Well, I guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Now that I think about it. Yar, Mr. Papercuts. What is going on, man? Josh, what's going on, dude? Other working and lurking. Can't drink for another couple hours. Dude, I'll be here for a little bit tonight, man. We are going from Baltimore. We are going from Baltimore to St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. So I'm going to show you guys on a map what the plan actually is. It's pretty cool. How are you guys, man? How are you maniacs doing? The game is loading. But yeah, so looking at the range of this little plane, we're going to be flying a Dare TBM 930. It's a real beastie. It's a real beastie of a little turboprop, but it's a single engine, and its range at the max, I believe, is 1,700 miles. Transatlantic flight with a hang glider. Yep. It's with a hang glider, 100%. But there's something very special about this little beastie, and the thing is, it's fast. Careful, it's goose season. We're going to be a little bit higher up than the geese. We're going to be a little bit higher up than the geese. This thing is very fast. It's very, very advanced. Cruising speed is around 320 knots. And the cruising altitude for this bad boy is like 30,000 feet. So this thing is flying up with the big airliners. And even though it looks like it's got a slower airspeed up top, if you look at what it's doing on the ground, it's hauling ass. Oh no, goose eject. Oh no, poor goose. Oh, it'll always be too soon. It'll always be too soon, man. And chat, if you're curious, I'm waiting for the game to load. Here, I'll show you. Sorry, it's not a game. I'm gonna get in trouble for calling it a game. I know I am. I'm waiting for the sim to load. Everybody complains about game load times, and then you see Microsoft Flight Sim's load times, and you're like, oh yeah, right. That's a load time. But now that they've got two updates under their belt, they've added Japan and a bunch of, well, they had Japan, but they added a bunch of handcrafted stuff in Japan, and now added a bunch of handcrafted stuff in the US. So now it's got even more to load. Before, I think before we were sitting somewhere pretty in the 80 to 90 gigabyte range, and now we're sitting in about the 105 gigabyte range. That's all on top of the game, by the way. That's not just the game. It is the game of life, man. It's a simulation of a game. It's the game of life. Yeah, man. Exactly, dude. Chat, I don't know if you got a chance to see this. I'm pretty stoked about it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna switch back over. I just got some new RAM in the beastie over here, and it glows. Look at this. This is so cool. I'm geeking out about it, man. Look at that. That's hot. So we got the blue going on tonight, but I decided to keep the red right there because it looks badass. I was like going through all the different colors, and I was like, oh no, red. We got to keep that red. All right, we're gonna bring in game music now. All right, so here's the plan. So we're gonna go to the world map here, and I am gonna we're gonna do this a little bit different because I prefer we actually be able to see what we're doing and not fly at night. That kind of sucks. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna set our time for takeoff to be about our time here. I'm gonna set it, it'd be nice if we ended up flying into sunset over there when we get up there. So I'm gonna say like 2 o'clock. That way we should be landing right around dusk, I think, if I'm lucky. And I'm gonna control the weather too. I'm gonna say just a few clouds here. Traffic, we can put live traffic in, so we're gonna do that. That's pretty cool. And live players, no, yep, I knew it. Okay, so if I put live players in, I have to go in with live everything, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna do all players. I don't know what the difference is. So we're gonna keep these guys in our preset. We're gonna go just to a few clouds, that way we have some scenery. It's gonna be nice. And I'm gonna set this back to 2 p.m. Yeah, like 2:30 p.m. Close enough, close enough. Then we need to look at our aircraft. So this is the Dare. This bad boy right here. Your rig is so fast, so furious. Oh yeah. Now when it comes to this, believe me, blows because of the toxic radiation. Yeah, that's how we get the speed. Duh. That's how you get your superpowers. Right? Did I do something wrong? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna weight and balance this thing. We are going to completely fill it full of fuel. And then as far as like our simulated payload, we're gonna remove our simulated payload. We're not gonna count the 170 pounds for each person sitting in there. That way we can guarantee we get where we're going with a little bit of fuel left over. So we're kind of cheating, but not. The aircraft is not invulnerable in any way, shape, or form. If I decide to get funky with the controls, it'll be bad. It'll be bad. I dare you to dare. Oh, get ready, bud. All right, so my thought is we're gonna leave out a KBWI, aka Baltimore Washington International. It's like 15 minutes from where I live. So we're leaving from where I am, and we are going to CYYT. This is St. John's International. It is a 4-hour flight. I was wrong. Okay, we're gonna be up this for a hot second. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And it looks like we do have some weather over that. That's how it works for tentacles, not superpowers. Son of a bitch. The other thing we're going to do is we are going to be cruising at 30,000 feet. So 30,000 feet will give us a very good, it's going to give us a really good ground speed down here with less being used on fuel. So as you can see the aircraft's range. It's actually fairly large. The trick here is what we're going to do. First leg, we're going to one of the furthermost airports on our side over here. The next leg, we are going to be jumping. You can't really see it because of the light. We're going to be going to Iceland. And then the final leg, we're going to be landing. It's hard to see anything over here because we're outside of the bubble. We're going to be landing probably in Scotland, maybe in England. I haven't decided yet. But I've tested out both airports here. I already know these are good to go. So we're gonna launch, man. We're gonna do it in nice skies. It's gonna be real pretty. We're gonna get some good views of Baltimore, I think, and around the surrounding area. Paper cuts, you'll recognize all of this. It's real cool, dude. It's very, very cool. It's also gonna be really nice to see the upgraded RAM that I have in here. It's about 1,000 megahertz faster than the last RAM. So with any luck, this will be a little bit smoother than it was. I don't think it's going to be drastically smoother, but it might just be easier on the whole rig altogether. Got lots of breathability in here. I never keep the glass on my computer. I'm always like, screw it, let it breathe. I've got a data vac I can blast out with once a week that I do. The only reason for this flight is a death in the family. No one is willingly going to St. John's in December by choice. I know. That is so true. Only recognize it because of the incident. Oh God, what? What? Jesus Christ. What? The incident, my God. I still have yet to fly over my own house and see if I can see it. Everybody says you can, but I haven't yet. I haven't been so motivated. I live under so much foliage that I kind of figure it'd be almost impossible to find.
Baltimore Tower, Dread Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Heavy at runway 28 ready for takeoff departure to the east.
BWI, baby. Home sweet home.
Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Heavy cleared for takeoff runway 28 departure to the east.
You like this? You like this? How sick is that?
Cleared for takeoff runway.
That's right, that plane says Dread on it. Pogo stick, waffle iron, cage full of wombats. It was a mess. I do remember that. How could I have forgotten? How could I have forgotten? All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm giving the plane and the surrounding scenery a chance to kind of fully load in. Because a lot of times you just hit go ready to fly and it'll God, it's a gorgeous plane, isn't it? And it'll try to start slewing you around, even though you might not have all of the you might not have everything loaded in. So I'm giving it the opportunity to line us up on the runway, give us a second, and then before you know it, we're gonna be airborne. Friggin' BWI, dude, look at that. It's amazing to me how photo accurate this all is. It's so cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the end. We're gonna clear the runway, let it go a little bit in level flight, probably up around 1,000, 2,000 feet. Then we'll turn on to our heading and start climbing up to 30,000 feet. I'm gonna put it at about 1,000 feet a minute as far as climb rate. That way we're not killing ourselves getting up there. Sounds like all things that can be found downtown Hollywood. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, this bad boy is on the runway. We are ready to fly. Parking brake is on. Master warning's going crazy. We're gonna shut that thing up. We're gonna give it full. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna take off like this. So down here you can see the engine spooling up. Plane's starting to freak out a little bit. I'm gonna give it to about 90% before I cut that parking brake. There we go. Here we go. We got a little bit of wind. Bye-bye, Baltimore. Next stop, Canada. So when do we jump out of the airplane? Do we bail out over London? We can. Dream, what's up, my dude? To the theme song of Mission Impossible. Hell yeah. Henry Cavill did it. We can. Got up and away. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Pull in flaps. Hold her nice and level. Angle of attack is only just barely yellow. We're good. As you can tell, this bad boy hauls ass. All right, so what I'm gonna do,
Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Heavy continue for east.
We're gonna have it.
Contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Grab altitude. Nope, not at 200. That would be a terrible plan.
Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Whoops. Hello. Okie dokie.
Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta
Not at all what I had in mind.
change.
Looks like we're gonna need to turn on our computers. I may have just rebooted them. That was a good one. Alright, we're just gonna level it. I'm gonna have autopilot hold us on level. Oh, that was close. Now dump fuel and aim for the flight tower. There we go. Alright, so now today was horrible. I'm just looking forward to watching this, me and my drink. Dude, I'm really sorry, man. Are you serious? Gotta pass by the boring missions before you make the real money smuggling. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set my altimeter or my autopilot hold up at about 30,000. And we're gonna shut up the radio in a moment because they're driving me insane. There's 1,000. Now we're gonna turn on our nav, and it's gonna take us
119.7 Dread Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Heavy.
There is a way to shut them up, and I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Potomac approach Dread Delta Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Heavy 2,000 feet.
He is so loud. I can never remember where it is in this thing. Yeah, those towers are real annoying. Those towers are real annoying. But if we hang out here, we're going to get a really nice view of everything. So chat, this is my neck of the woods, man. This isn't fully live or anything. We're controlling a lot of this on our way to Canada, which will be the first neck of this transatlantic flight. So we're going to be following a lot of land up today. Then the next one, we're probably going to end up starting early because it's going to be such a long flight that we're going to, I think it's like a 5.5, 6 hours. Yeah, it normally is up above my head, but in the Dare, I've never had to turn it off before because they don't normally. There's panel, there's taxi lights, there's the ignition, there's the oxygen, generator source. I think it's going to be down. Shut up, lady. I don't care about you. Map range, traffic. I love that they actually say my name, though. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Hang on, I got an idea. Navcom. Pilotcom volume switch. Oh my god, it's just like the longest thing. Volume push, squelch. How do I shut you up? It's probably that. Let me see. That looks like a decrease. Or we'll just change the radio chatter. We're on GPS anyway. Who cares? LTD, what's up, man? Just got a copper auto miner set up in No Man's. Nice, dude. Plus, built a massive lake house with a balcony and a skylight. My next addition should be a landing pad. Nice, man. That's so cool. That is so cool, dude. All right, so we are cruising pretty hard. I don't think hey, that's Baltimore over there, man. I believe we are looking straight over at Baltimore. Let's go into our free camera here. And yeah, we got some Baltimore. I don't know how far it's gonna let me go away from the plane. That's pretty cool, man. Got a beautiful view. Zero comms, we've gone rogue. He's turned off his transponder. There we go. It's not all fully loaded, as you can see, because I'm not close to it. So we'll just keep it on silhouettes from back here. I was like, ooh, that does not look good. Preset position, right back on us. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't fly over the dread. You might get shot out of the sky. Dude, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh, she's still talking. How is she still talking? I'm gonna find a way to shut her up. So I guess I didn't turn them down. These are clearly not the volume buttons. There's gotta be. I mean, I guess it would make sense that we probably can't. Here's the monitor. Monitor 1, monitor 2. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Static source. Hey, we got USB in here. Ah, crew music source. So we've got XM radio, rear front. Oh, it won't let me mess with it. Son of a bitch. They want you to hear the radio because they're bastards. All right, you motherfucks. I understand. This is Dread 59er Delta to Tower requesting that you shut the fuck up, please. I'm curious if this works.
Check, check.
Let's try this again.
This is Tread 59er Delta to Tower, requesting that you please shut the fuck up. Thank you, Tower.
Isn't it in game settings? You know, it probably is. But then again, they probably don't want you turning off all that chatter because it's like real chatter. But let's see. We're going to go into, that's controls. Good job, Dread. General, we'll go into audio. Sound, here we go. Communication selection. All audio plays through the audio device. By simulation, headphone acoustics that filters external sound. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. VHF signal, active Windows, facial. This is crazy. Okay, master voices. Here's the voices. Aircraft, cockpit warnings. Let me just see. Okay, so we're just going to take that little voices thing. We're going to be like, blah, 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 blah. We're going to put you down at like 10%. Because I don't want to hear your dumbasses anymore. I've got my co-pilot taking care of all of that stuff. I don't need it. Good thinking, LTD. Very good thinking. I thought for sim's sake, maybe it was in the cockpit someplace. I guess not. All right, so the other thing I've discovered recently is this pretty cool, this showcase camera. We can use this thing for like a drone camera, and it's really cool because it lets us kind of slew around the airplane. We can, you know, it's kind of neato. You can get real far away. Gives us some pretty cool dynamic shots too. And with as beautiful as they have made this game, you know, like, oh my God, easy peasy, you know, like no question you want to be taking some crazy shots. We are definitely way too low over that airport, by the way. Way too low. Ash, what's up, dude? Ahoy, Captain, how ye be? Dude, we are flying. Oh yeah, now we got all these cool angles too. I forgot about these. These are neato. We are flying, my dude. We are setting up. I think I want to go and then do like that. There we go. That'll take me back inside. Ah, it's gorgeous, man. Look at that. Look at that. We are on our way to Canada, man. We are heading to Canada for the first leg of our trip. The ideal, I'm gonna pull it up on like Google Maps here so you guys can see what it is. Oh, see, it's quiet now. LTD, you're freaking brilliant, dude. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys an overview right like this. So essentially what we're doing is we're starting here and we are going to be flying all the way up to here tonight. It's someplace up here. I couldn't tell under the clouds. This is going to be about a 4-hour flight from here to here. Then the next trip, I'm gonna play it like we're gonna RP this out a little bit, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to say spend the night here, and then our next travel will be to Iceland, because we're not going to be able to make, because of the bubble, we're not going to be able to make that full jump. Even though we're going as far out as we can, we're not going to be able to make that full jump, but from here we can. So we're going to end in Iceland. That's going to be all over the ocean the entire time. Then we're either going to come down to Ireland or like England. So if we go to Ireland, we'll land in like Dublin, and then maybe what we'll do, I was thinking about this as kind of like a series. So like we make our way over here, and wherever we landed, like maybe when we get to Iceland, we fly around Iceland for like, I mean, it's not that big, for like maybe like an hour, and then set out. But that's a pretty long flight. But I was thinking each time that we fly, maybe what we should do is take advantage of where we landed last and then have to go someplace else from there. It might be kind of cool. I think it'd be really neat. Beware Sharknadoes while flying over the ocean. Dude, we are going to be so high up in the air. We are going to be so high up in the air. Mission, never get warm. Dude, right? Devlin, what's up, dude? Easy peasy goosey squeezy. Did you like the picture you shared earlier? Dude, I haven't been on Discord at all today, man. I popped in a few times and that's been it. But I've been so busy at work, dude. Like I've been generating these ridiculous shop sheets. I won't even go into them because it's fucking boring and nobody wants to hear about it. But like, it's been keeping me busy for the last few days. I have had an ongoing headache that I just wanted to end. And I finally finished them today, so I'm pretty happy with myself. What do we got? We got about 80% power going in. We've used about 6% fuel just to get up here. I feel like we could do better. We're only at 11,000 feet. Let's do better. Let's do better. We're gonna increase to 2,000 feet per minute. I'd rather get up there sooner than later. Just vent. Oh, dude. Oh, I could. Oh, the pirate. Yes, 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 dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's a great one. But yeah, so here's the plan, chat. When we all get stupid rich, right? Eventually someday, like that's the ultimate thing. When we all get super rich, I'm telling y'all right now, this is the plane you're gonna find me in, man. This thing is amazing. Like the level of high tech in front of you right here is so good. Oh, and it's been around since like the early 90s. I think it was like 88 they released this plane, and they haven't had to make too many changes to it. It's also absolutely beautiful on the inside, as you can see back there. Wonderful, wonderful looking plane. Very comfortable. Seats for beautifully with your pilot and co-pilot up front. And it's a very, very easy to afford, you know, 4 million. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we'll all be fine. We can afford that. It's cool. Yeah, right? Like we got this. We got this. Did you fill out all 3 copies of the TPS report? Yeah. Did you get the memo? Did you get the memo about the cover sheets? The cover sheets for the TPS reports? God, I love that movie, man. Fucking Michael Bolton. I reckon a dude would get his ass kicked for saying something like that. Case of the Mondays? No, man. No, I've never heard that before. But yeah, so the challenge here, so I started playing a phone game called State of Survival, and I made a clan just for shits and giggles. What's State of Survival? I feel like I've heard of that, but I also feel like maybe I haven't. We're gonna crank back on the power just a little bit. I don't want to burn too much fuel because, as you can tell, if we look at our map here, we may have a little bit to go. But once we get up to actual cruising speed, we're gonna be moving. We are definitely gonna be moving. So like right now, this is kind of an interesting thing. If you're unfamiliar with how this shit works, it's kind of interesting. So this is our airspeed right here, which means the plane is registering that we're doing 161, and this is all in knots, but actual ground speed is this 211 down there. So down directly below the plane, down there, we're doing 211 knots. Now, when we get up to full cruising speed, that'll be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 330, which is not shabby at all. So that's kind of nice. And that's why I'm choosing this guy, because it's gonna be really interesting. Is this a sponsorship? No, not even a dude. If only. If this were a sponsorship, I'd be doing this for real. The minivan of the sky is also rep to the high class areas. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 4 million. That's cocaine smuggling level of money right there. Well, you know what that means. That means we're just gonna have to actually do a cocaine run in this thing. We'll take this thing down to South America, and we'll fly through some of the bush country down there. You know, doing missions, taking it to the good people down there. Within 3 days of making a clan, I'm up to the top 70 and only going up. Just checked, I'm 65 now. This game's sort of like Clash of Clans, but it's PvE. Other players have to survive against large hordes of zombies, try to make a self-sufficient settlement. Weird. How many people are playing it? But yeah, this one, this kind of plane, I mean, obviously we just saw back behind us. I mean, we could easily smuggle in this. I mean, hell, it's even got the little thing back here. Wouldn't even be smuggling, would it? When you think about it, really. We could smuggle. We could totally smuggle with this thing. It would be awesome. Look, I mean, like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're at 21,000 feet. We are cruising. We're now at 209. We're losing a little bit of speed as we keep climbing up, but we have a relatively aggressive rate of climb right now. So when we get up high, that's going to be our money maker, because then we'll level out and we'll pick up a lot of speed, and I'll be able to cut this back to about 75%, and we'll be doing easily another 100 knots. Beer back there? Oh God, yes. Beer and whiskey. We're gonna run it down to the cartels. Speaking of, what self-respecting pilot? Hey, LTD, have a wonderful night, man. Have a wonderful night, dude. I will most likely be still flying when you get out of work, bud. What self-respecting pilot doesn't visit the bar first? So I'm gonna have a whiskey while we fly. He goes, fuck yeah. Time for another quote missionary trip to Peru, right? Right? God, look at that though. That is stunning. They did such a good job. Like the fact that you can see the water reflecting off the coast there, that's insane. That is totally insane. We'll pull some of that game sound out. Now, the other thing to be aware of, we are on a direct GPS flight. Like this is not one that has been cleared in any, like, look at that. You can see the glints coming off the little, I don't know if you caught that just now. But watch these little, there it is. Look at the glint coming off the little inlet. That's crazy. That is not a normal effect. That is taking a lot of processing power. My God. Smuggle spice. You'll be a spicer under dread. Spicer under spice. You know what? If we do everything line of sight like this, I will be that guy that makes it in 12 parsecs. Too big for planet Earth. We'll say, yeah, I made it in 12 miles. What? It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Oh, you haven't heard of the Falcon? I gotta say too, seeing a plane with your name on it is pretty fucking cool. That is pretty fucking cool. But yeah, even like the haze in the atmosphere, man. I don't know why, man, but that just never gets old. That's so pretty. And some of the other things that I think are neat, like I can affect the weather in real time too. So because we're not live with everybody else, what we can do is we can say, okay, let me see scattered clouds. All right, now we have those. Cool. What about show me like a storm? Now all of a sudden life's about to get very, very, very messy. Oh Jesus. Oh, it's definitely still loading. Heart failure for a moment there. That's crazy. Some of these are so high. And then like we can go like a snowstorm down below. Ooh, that's crazy. That'd make it real bumpy for us up here. So I'm just gonna keep it on few clouds for now. It depends. When we get there, if the sunset is spectacular, we may kick up the clouds a little bit. 12 million current players, and it just came out not too long ago. Damn, that's insane. That is insane. We'll call your plane the Aluminum Falcon. I'm done. Let's do it. I wish I could change the livery on this thing, because we'll do, we could do, oh, dude. Oh, this is it. So, of course, we have to, we can't spell out Aluminum Falcon, but we can put AF. And let's be real. If the plane's first like if it were AF like -12 for 12 parsecs as our tail number, that would be hysterical. That would be hysterical. All right, so we're going to start leveling out here. I'm going to pull this back to about 76% power. And we're going to start gaining speed now that we are hitting about 30,000 feet. Now, the cool thing about this plane is for all these long stretches, if we look back inside here, we've got our nav on. This is all part of autopilot. We've got, we don't need our half bank mode on. We can take sharp turns. We don't need that to happen. Got our altitude hold. And I'm going to turn on VNV. That'll help us when we go to land, which we don't need to worry about now, but let's see. We've got 1,000 nautical miles to go. So we've already knocked out 100. We've already knocked out 100. That's not bad. It's not bad. That's pretty cool. And actually, take me down here. What I want to see, down here, I want to see our flight plan. Let's go in a little bit closer. All right, so here's our flight plan. BWI is where we started. Yeah, we've literally just got 1 and 2. This is sweet. So if we can come in here, activate leg to point, we don't need to worry about that yet. But then when we actually do get closer, our arrival, we can pick our runway. All right, we'll stick with 11. Arrival options. We'll load those in. When we get close, what we can do, we're going to be on ILS. This is great. This will take us right in, and we'll load them up, but we're not going to activate them yet. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet baby Jesus. Nav is still on. We're a little off course, but I think it technically just you know what? Fuck it. We might as well put it on approach anyway. That way we come straight in. That wouldn't hurt. Since we don't have any additional waypoints to worry about, we might as well activate approach. So that'll there we go. Replot us. Sweet. Yep. Now we're turning. Love it. The new bounty update for red. Oh yeah. You can do multiple step bounties just yesterday. Oh man. Bank robbers, you can actually follow their steps and hunt them down. That's cool. Dream goes, works for me. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna take a note down. We're gonna do this shit. We'll be the AF12. Yeah, our tail number will be AF12. Cheers, chat, to a safe journey, some beautiful scenery, and some good conversation, y'all. I don't think I need to worry about approach yet. When we get about 300 miles out, I think when we hit about 300 miles out, that's when we'll start descent. Maybe 400, just to be on the safe side. It took us 100 to get up here. We'll do 300 to get back down. And then we'll switch it to approach at 300 out. Yeah, I think that's safe. God, man, look at this. The absolute glory of satellite imaging. Oh, excited to be part of this plan. I'm excited to have you on board, my dude. I hope I don't kill everybody. I had this plan and I thought, man, how cool would it be to actually stream the entire long ass flight to Europe. I thought either that's going to be boring as hell and no one's going to want to watch it, or it might be kind of interesting to see, you know, what's down here. Now, granted, when we start over the ocean, when we start the leg from Canada, that one's going to be boring. that one is going to be boring because that's going to be nothing but ocean below us. But you know what? It's going to be kind of a learning experience when you think about like how little we know about what's in between here and there. Like how many people get to actually look at this stuff. They're like, this is so cool. I don't actually know what we're over right now. These are airport codes, so if anybody wants to look these up, that'll tell you. We've got okay, this is kind of cool, chat. So if you see these other planes in the air, these are real life planes in the air. These are not other players. These are real life planes in the air. Now I'm way above them because it looks like we're in some pretty significant airspace. So I think we're probably allowed to be up there. So small pit stop request, not on this journey, no. This is already going to be a 4-hour trip. But once we make it to Europe, I'll go anywhere. And I've definitely, yes, you tell me when we're doing something, and I like, if you want me to fly over your town or something like that, I've done it. It's really, really cool. I found a really good way to do sightseeing in here by using the keyboard just to mess with like the heading. So I'll put it into like altitude 2000 and then just adjust heading, and we can literally fly in third person without having to worry about crashing. It's really cool. Been to Australia twice. You would have to pay me to do that now. Oh, dude, the flights are insane, right? My brother lives in Japan, and when he comes home every couple of years, when he comes home to like, you know, like have a birthday or do Christmas or something like that, dude, dude, he says it takes him about 36 hours each time. If you have booze and strippers on the plane like Tony Stark, it would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if this one's going to be big enough for that. But if I do figure out how to fly it, I don't know how. I need to look it up and learn it. But like the Airbus, we could totally do it in the Airbus. In fact, you can even set, it's so cool, dude. You can even set the point of view from one of the back windows in the Airbus, looking out over the wing and stuff. It's so cool. It's a very beautiful castle. What country are we in there? Because I can absolutely use coordinates. You mean in-flight assistance? Of course. I mean, I would assume you meant nothing short of that. Duh. Let's see if we can. I like this view too. I think this is cool. This is a really cool one if you're doing like an autopilot landing. It's in Scotland. Okay, so Ash, hang on to those. Which castle is that? Is that like Bunratty or something? Hold on to those. We'll land in Scotland. When we do the second leg, we'll land in Scotland. And before we make our journey from Scotland to England, which shouldn't take very long, what we'll do is we'll go sightseeing. That'll be cool. That'll be really cool. We'll hit a bunch of castles. We'll hit the Highlands. We'll fly through. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. All right. Going to Europe for a good reason. Now it's a good reason. Let's get that to catch back up. It's Bunratty, isn't it? Yep. We almost went to Bunratty. I want to fly over Isla. That's where my favorite scotch comes from. I 100% want to fly over Isla. Man, tell me that isn't gorgeous. God, that looks so real. Like whatever they did to the lighting, this could be like a piece of shit, you know, JPEG. But the lighting makes this work, and the cloud, you can see the cloud shadows. That is insane. How the hell did I know that? I mean, it's kind of one of the, like, if you're thinking of Scotland, I feel like anybody who knows there's Scotland, I feel like they know the places you check out, you know? But that's just me. Hit the castles. You mean fly by or into them? If I fly into them, they will win that fight 100%. No questions asked. Oh, it's Drummond. Okay, Drummond. Right. Oh. Hold on. Is that the one with the Is that the one that's like the big, tall, square one, and it's got the long, like the long little road that goes over the little bit of water? That one's beautiful too. I wouldn't mind doing a castle run. That'd be really cool. Like if we took off from, I don't know, Glasgow or even somewhere near Edinburgh, and then just, oh shit, Edinburgh would be cool. Edinburgh would be really cool to fly up the Royal Mile. That would be amazing. Yeah, they've done such a good job with this. Let's see if I can. I just figured out how to get all the slew controls in here to work. Yeah, look at the cloud shadows. That's so sick. How the hell? Like, for real. No, this one is very beautiful because of the stunning gardens. Oh yeah, dude, we need to do a castle run. Were you? I can't remember, Dream. Were you here the night I I did the trench run. You'll remember it immediately. I was sweating bullets, so I don't know if I don't remember who was here for that one. I just remember being like, holy fuck, I did it. But I did a trench run in Russia. And I flew down a city at like 10 feet off the ground at full tilt. I think it might have been in this plane or it was in a Cessna or something. And right at the end of the street, I noticed that there were a couple of oddly placed cars in the scenery, so I had to yank up real hard. And then then we went to Paris and I flew under the Eiffel Tower at full speed. You were here for the trench run. Yeah, okay. I thought so. That was good times. I did it again in New York at night. That was that one. Whew. That one, you know, like you're looking at it and you're like, I think I've got enough room. But then you're like, man, how wide are these wings? Like, what if I don't have enough? Okay, just don't worry about it until you die. Just don't worry about it until you die. Because you will die. You will die. Oh, it's brutal. It's so weird to see these two. Like, you can see this is our path over here and we're off it, but here is our actual GPS and we're still following it. It's such a weird. I'll never understand how they make that work. I mean, I guess this is nowhere near as accurate as, say, our actual heading. Large storm cloud can weigh up to 5.6. Oh yeah. Did you know that even a small cloud can weigh up to 1 to 2 million pounds? Oh yeah. You think you were all here for the trench run? That's entirely possible. And you were there for the New York one too? Okay, good. Forgive me for not remembering that. I feel like a dick for not remembering that at all. But I was sweating on that one, man. I was trying to play it cool, but I was like, fuck. Holding that still. And you know what? I gotta say, my HOTUS was not, my flight stick was not functioning correctly. So I'm really lucky I was able to pull that off. I'm so lucky I was able to pull that one off. All right, you know what? I'm actually curious. What are we over right now? We're over 2 and 8. I'm thinking that's an actual 3 and 6. Let's see what 3 and 6 is. Airport. Where are we? That is Old Bridge Airport. We are currently over New Jersey. Wow, man, we're over Jersey already. Holy shit, we are making good time. Fuck off, seriously? Holy balls. 100 booty redeemed. Hail hydrate. I don't even have, oh shit, I don't have any down here tonight. All right, whiskey's gonna have to work.
Hail hydrate.
Whiskey has to work. Hard to keep track of us all. Not at all. It's hard to keep track of my own streams. That's what's tough, dude. That's what's tough. My God, can you guys believe that? We've been at this what? I think we've been at this 45 minutes. We're already over Jersey. Holy shit. So that means that's New York City right there. We're coming up on New York. Eesh. Oh my God. Holy balls. Yeah, that's JFK. Dude, we made it to New York in 45 minutes. That's as fast as a normal flight. You low-key needed that laugh tonight. No problem, dude. Fuck, I don't have my water down here. All right, it's gonna be whiskey instead. I mean, I got coffee too, but I thought the whiskey was funnier. Dude, I legit thought we were probably someplace over like Pennsylvania. I really didn't think we were clearing New Jersey and literally entering New York airspace. Man, so I bet that was, what was that, Philly we flew over before then? Dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's New York down there. Holy shit, man. Yeah, we're going to cruise right over it. And like I said, check that out. So if you see our actual airspeed or ground speed right there, we're doing 324 knots, even though we're only doing about 200 up here. So we've got some kind of a tailwind. We're just hauling proverbial ass up here. And we've still got 83% fuel. We're doing good. We're doing good. I had a dark joke, but the power went out, so I can't see to sell you. That's good, dude. That's good. I like that one. Oh my God. Okay, so is that Central Park in there? Or am I looking at the wrong part of the city? That's Central Park right there. No, that might be. It's always hard when you're not looking at the city the way you think you are. Yeah, I see water down there. I think that's Central Park. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh, New York's starting to trip it out. Dude. My God, we made it to New York in 48 minutes. That is epic. Whoa. Yeah, so that's JFK right there. Or maybe that is something there. What do we got? Here, track me right there. We got CRI. Yeah, that's JFK. We're gonna cruise over, I think. No, that's something else. That's JFK. Whoa. Man, look at that city, dude. Look at that. We're gonna have to come back and do the whole Statue of Liberty and everything. It's gonna be amazing. What does one orphan say to the other? I don't know. Is that Ellis Island down there? I legit don't know where Ellis Island is in the bay. I feel like that's it right there on the Hudson. I feel like that's got to be it. Or maybe it's behind that cloud. To the Batmobile, Robin. Fuck, that's funny. That's pretty funny. You think it's going to go really, really wrong. And then you're like, oh, yeah, damn. Oh, yeah, damn. New York in 45 minutes, dude. Yep, this is definitely, when I get fuck off money, this is what I'm buying. This is going to be what I buy. Oh, shit, the moon. The moon. Holy shit. Seriously? That's crazy. Let me see if I can swing this thing around. What? Let's see if we can zoom in on that bad boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Chat. Look at that. Oh my God, you can see it moving. Oh my God, you can see it moving. Hang on. Putting my mouse right on the edge. Look at that. Look at that. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that is insane. You sound like Keanu Reeves with all the woes. Dude, look at the detail in the moon. Okay, that's... Dude. Look. Oh, come on. Oh, shut up. Come on, Microsoft. Unnecessary detail. It's fucking great. You buy a plane, I'll build a Batmobile, either the Tumblr version or the one from Batman v Superman. Either are good. The amount of detail is incredible. Why can't orphans play poker? I don't know. A little dark, but not bad dark. That's not a moon, that's the Star Destroyer. Paper cuts, I swear to God. Bad paper cuts. Bad paper cuts. Bad paper cuts. Use the force, Harry. I hate you, man. Holy shit, that is out of fucking... I really thought when we zoomed in, it'd be like all Sea of Thieves, where it's all kind of like little pixelated, but no one really knows because it moves so quick. I really, really was not thinking it was going to be anywhere near that level of detail. That's insane. Whoa. And I'm also still shocked And I know I shouldn't be because we're really moving in this thing, but like, I'm still shocked that we are as far along as we already are. Because realistically, let me pull up a real map here. Not MK. There we go. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. All right. So let's see. So that means we took off. Here's Baltimore. BWI is someplace like, where's it? Linthicum Heights. Fuck, where the hell's BWI? There's the casino. I always have a hard time. There it is. Okay, right there. I knew it was right there. So we took off from here. I'm just going to do like that. Means we flew. Already we've flown. Yep, we totally crossed Philly. That was Philly. Remember when we had all those planes and we saw the big metropolitan area? Yep. So we have already gone here to here. That is nuts. 45 minutes. You drive this, it's like 4 hours because of traffic. And we are going to here. So granted, we still have a long way to go, but the fact that we already knocked that much of it out is pretty cool. But yeah, St. John's, that's exactly where we're going. We are going to be landing at St. John's International probably in the next 3 hours. It's going to be a stream, man. This is going to be a stream, baby. And then from there, we hop to Iceland. That's going to be hairy, man. When we come into there, that's going to be hairy. We're going to be running on fumes. Why can't orphans play poker? They don't know what a full house is. Heavy Kronk's voice. Nice move. That's pretty cool, man. That is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, so that was definitely Philly we crossed. Definitely Philly. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. Let's figure out what other... Since we're doing this line of sight, I didn't actually put a lot of thought, aside from where we're taking off, where we're landing, and what we were doing. Okay, so took off from Baltimore. We crossed over Philly, crossed over New York. We might be crossing... Oh, yeah, we're probably going to go right past... Yeah, I think we're going to go over Boston. It would only make sense that we cross over Boston right before we head across this waterway. And by the time once we cross Boston, the next stop, we're in Canada. Whoa, man, this is cool. I don't know if you all trip out over this as much as I do, man, but I think this is fucking cool. I think this is fucking cool. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me, man, but whatever. So let's see. Okay, so that's Canada right there. We're not that far, dude. I think Boston's like here, though. Wasn't it? Okay, let's do this. The problem with this... Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Aha! Aha! All right. So I think the problem... Man, I don't know. Let's see if we got any big... I don't know what Boston's... Oh, there's Boston up there. All right, so we're not going to cross it, but we might be able to see it. We can always amend it and fly to it, but that would take us way out of our way. So we are going line of sight. It shows planes in real time. Oh my god, dude, yeah. It gets kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Like when you realize that is an actual plane, like the tail numbers will match up and everything, it's fucking cool. I'm just gonna leave that up there so we can see what we're looking for. But it's really cool. Like that was a big thing, and I remember when Linus got his hands on this, same with Jay's 2 cents. They were like, so I don't get it. My system is extremely robust. I can't get more than 45 frames a second. And then they started looking into it and they were like, oh shit. Not only is this a rolling download as you play it, but it's also pulling in live weather. Like I could set this to actual live weather right now if I wanted to. I think it'll let me do it. Let me see. Live weather. So this, it's pulling in actual weather data right now. It might fuck us up too. I got to be careful. But it's pulling in, I guess we don't have anything sitting over here at the moment. It's pulling in live weather data. I'm gonna set it back. I like being able to see some clouds. That's kind of cool. Changes the scenery a bit. And the other thing too is I can adjust where the clouds are. So like we're up at 30,000 feet. We could drag some clouds below us, put some above us, whatever we want. It's so cool. It really is a simulator. Like they are not screwing around. Let's just make sure we haven't lost power on anything. Flight director. They did for some reason turn flight director off, but those little yellow carrots indicate that it's still on. It's really bizarre. We don't need any of these on. VNV is good. We don't need to be on approach yet. How many? 941. Nice. So we've almost knocked out 200 miles since the last time we checked. And that's again going to be nautical miles. Yeah, so we've got a very, very, very small amount of wind off to our west. 4 miles, 4 knots an hour. It's nothing. This is good. This is good. It's nice being able to kind of control a lot of the a lot of what we're working with. And the nice thing too is St. John's International is a big enough airport that we can actually use an ILS to fly. To help us land. Want to know a scary simulator? Which one? Yeah, it's called Blair Witch. Attack on Titan VR. Okay, that'd work too. If you have gotten a chance to play Blair Witch though, ooh man. Cool man. I don't know if any of you guys were around when I played that. It was last Halloween. I did it all in one night. It's only like a 6-hour game. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, dude. That was so brutal. Actually, Ash, you might have been there for that now that I'm thinking about it. You see everything, and I mean everything, all the gore and the blood, dude. That would be insane. That would be insane. All right, so if we look out. All right, so here's what I want to do. Let's figure out what we're looking at over there. We're going to open this up just a little bit. All right, we're going to have it track us. All right, so KOXC. I'm going to look up this airport code real quick. KOXC airport. That is... Where are we? That's Connecticut. All right. Man, we're still making good progress, man. Good progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the left side of the aircraft, you will see that we are now over Connecticut. We're moving fast, and I'm going to stop bugging you, K-Pin. Thanks. Let's not die.
I think it would actually be pretty fun. One of the things that they're talking about doing, I'm going to take us back into the cockpit for a second. One of the things that they're talking about doing is allowing in multiplayer for the second person to be right here. So you could hand off the controls. Look at the lighting coming through here. Holy Jesus. But like they're talking about being able, and listen to the, I'm going to hold up. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out because this is just such a cool experience, but sounds like you're in a real plane. They knocked it out of the park on this thing. But yeah, so what they're saying is that your actual co-pilot, I've never seen that before. Your actual co-pilot would be right here, and you could hand controls off. You could take a break, do whatever you want. It's just such a cool concept. And then obviously you'd have like that proximity sound. So you could either be going through like your headset, or you could be going through, you know, yelling at somebody. Like if you're in a different type of plane where you can't hear, you know, this is luxury plane, so that's not going to be an issue in this one. But like for anything else, like right now I can jump up and sit down over here if I want, you know. Unfortunately though, I can't make it into the back. I've tried to go into the back 1,000 times and I can't do it, which sucks, because I really wish I could. I think that'd be fun as shit. What are you doing, Dredd, you dumbass? it's just the scenes in this are so good. There is a way to, I need to remember how to do it, but there's a way to, oh, I think it might be. One of these guys adjusts the zoom on here, and I can't remember what it is. It might be, no, PFD settings. No, I was just here. Motherfucking display, MFD. Map settings. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so you have to actually have it in the screen to make it work. God, it's so weird how it shows us so far off our course, but we're still good here. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We're still... I'm gonna have it replot real quick just to be on the safe side. I guess what we do is we... Let's see if it replots. Yeah, it moved it over even farther, but now it's realigning us. That's kind of cool. Okay. So if you look right here, it's showing us actually turning to re-intercept that line. All right, so we'll activate approach. We don't need to activate it now, but we'll activate approach, I think about 300 miles out, just to be on the safe side. No, it's turning us in a different direction. That's odd. We're still on nav. Our source is still FMS. Weird. Whatever. It's working, dude. It's working. I'm not worried about it. I could be worried about it, but whatever. We're over land instead of water. That's got to be a good thing. Had to actually check on that one. Felt like I was talking out my ass. All right, so chat, here's your question. Where is the farthest you've gone? And have you done it via airplane? And then, if you have, what's the weirdest airplane you've ever flown in? Because everybody's had to fly. If you've flown a lot, everybody's flown in something weird at some point. Even if it wasn't something they intended to fly in. They didn't know, like they stuck you in a puddle jumper and you're like, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Check my clan ranking. I'm 64. I went a whole rank up. Scared of the kind of power I hold? I don't know, man. Maybe just don't abuse it. Just don't abuse it. Let's see. Remember, you have to use your power for good. Yeah, we're definitely off our line. That's all right. No one cares. As long as we end up where we're supposed to end up, we're fine. I like the outside view, man. It keeps you a little bit more engaged sometimes. You can see what's below you and what's going on. It's so cool. I should be scanning in front of me, but I don't see anything on the map indicating that there are other planes out here. There's one there. Ooh, shit. There's one right there. Let's see if we can see him. Should be out. Longest flight was London. Weirdest plane, DC. You got on a DC-10? Ooh. Dang. What I wouldn't give to fly on a DC-10, dude. Oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Holy shit. How was it? Denver, Colorado by car, and Albuquerque, New Mexico by plane. Right on. Right on. Dude, we the training mission on here, I want to say is it out of Albuquerque? I can't remember. That's a wild airport though. It's like up on top of like a almost like a little flat mesa or something, dude. It's crazy. I don't think it's Albuquerque. Maybe it is. It's really wild though. Now, I will say this. I have tested tested this flight out already, and I haven't made the whole thing. Like, I took off and then I had it bring me in. Like, one of the cool things, I'm not going to do it because it's going to eliminate all the fun parts of this, but you have all your different parts of the actual flight. So you can essentially, like, if something bad happens, you can reload and then, you know, pick right back up essentially where you were. But so I would take off, fly around for a little bit, and then come back into like descent or even final, you know, just to see, you know, what it's like on the other side. Where we're going is beautiful. Where we are going is absolutely gorgeous. DC in DC-10 stands for Death Can. Oh yeah, no, I know. Oh, dude. DC-10's a fucking wild, wild plane. Man, you know, I think I've been on one. I'm trying to remember if I've been on a DC-10. But chat, if you've ever seen one of these bad boys, that's a DC-10. So you got what looks like your standard 737, but they throw another engine on the back. It's just kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. They're really cool looking, but like, why? I mean, they're big. They're real big. But Jesus. Longest drive was from Virginia to Boston, 8+ hours. Ooh, I think I got you there. I think I got you there. We drove out to see family in Chicago. And we did it in 16 hours because we stopped a couple times, but we stopped. We did it in 16 in a in a fucking Fiat. I don't recommend it. Oh man, I'm lucky. Neither one of us are real tall. I'm about 5'8", 5'9". My wife is about 5'6", 5'7". So like that car was actually pretty comfortable, especially like when you just laid the seats back and one drove and the other one slept. But holy shit, dude. And then I've even had a longer one. My buddy in high school, his family every single year would go down to Florida, and you know they'd stay down there for like a month. They'd rent like a house or something, like, and we'd all just kick back. Like, I don't know how they did it. I don't know what the arrangement is, because you try to rent a house for a month now, and that's like a year's worth of salary. Forget that. But like, we went down there, but instead of flying everybody down, they would get into this janky ass old Aerostar and pack all of us into it and then just down the road. So it'd be, and we'd go to Marco Island, which is, I believe the southernmost tip of Florida, if I'm correct. Marco Island. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. And which is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but it's like a 22 hour drive. And it's just like, holy shit balls. Let me see here. Yeah. Might be. Oh no, it is not the southernmost. It's almost. Key West is southernmost. Okay, but it's damn close. It's damn close. So we'd be down here, man. 10,000 Island, Marco Island. Yeah. So here we'll go Tiger Tail Beach, back up here to. We'll get directions. We're going to get directions, and we'll do Severna Park, Maryland. That's where I am. That's where we left from back in the day. 18 hours. But we'd stop a couple times. You know, but oh my God, dude. It was insane. It was insane. That's a drive. We didn't stop, and we were driving a U-Haul filled with gear. Oh. Ugh. My first 8-hour trip was... my folks drove from San Clemente to, in California, drove from San Clemente to Las Vegas. Yeah, that was 8 hours. I think that was 8 hours. I was young too, man. I was like, when are we done? My dad was like, shut up. I was like, this is terrible. He's like, we're going someplace cool. It's like, I don't understand what Vegas is. I'm 6. Okay, let's check in and find out where the hell we are now. All right, K gone. Let's find out where K gone is. It's kind of nice being able to do this. K gone is a radio station. Let's try K gone Airport. Whoops. Okay. We are still in Connecticut. We are in Groton, Connecticut. Wherever the fuck that is. All right. Sorry to anybody who's in Connecticut. I legit have no idea where y'all are. But so according to where we are, we're probably someplace like right about here. We have now gone from here up through Philly, past New York, into Connecticut. We're about to be perpendicular with Boston. Once we cut over here, our next stop, it's gonna be a long leg. Actually about as long as from, that's gonna be about 45 minutes over the water. But once we do that, once we cross in, we're in Canada, man. How are we looking on fuel? 71%. We're doing it. We're all right. We doing it. This is crazy, man. So my thought is, anybody who actually owns a vehicle like this, could you imagine having the freedom to say, all right, man, I'm just going to go hop in my plane, file a plan with the FAA, and yeah, fuck it. We're going to go to Europe because we can. 5 hours is my limit behind the wheel now. Any drive longer than that is automatically a plane ticket. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. If you had the power to have all 9 billion people on the planet hear you say one thing in their mind, what would you say? Boobs. I don't know. I got to think about it. I don't know. I got to think about it. But in all honesty, you can solve a lot of problems. One thing, one word, or is it, could it be like an entire, could it be like an entire phrase? Like, could I talk to them for a little bit? Or is it like, and do they all hear it in their own language? I gotta know, because I only speak 2 languages, and it's English and bad English. Dream, you don't feel like dealing with all that. I hear you, dude. I love driving though. So for me, like my idea of having fun would be to like take my car out. Like if I were single, had no family to worry about, you know, and like I could just get up and do whatever the fuck I wanted. I'm not saying I would prefer that. I'm just saying, like, if my life were different and I had nobody worried about me being like there to help, support, and do stuff, I'd be taking road trips everywhere, probably just to see shit. Which is why I like stuff like this, because I like to see shit. You get 2 full sentences, and yes, they'll hear it in their native language. This is God. Do better. That's what I would say. You would say execute order 66. 2 sentences. This is God. Second sentence, do better. Drop the mic, walk away. I love driving too, but that's my limit of patience behind the wheel. See, so my new car, it's about a year old now, but my new car, I've got a don't nobody laugh, because hear me out. If you look up a 2020 Honda Civic EX. It's aggressive as shit looking, and it's even more aggressive to drive. That thing's got a turbo in it. It is real fun. 11-gallon tank, goes about 300 miles on a full tank. It also has all that Honda Sense shit in it and drives itself on the highway. Dream, it's literally a dream. You literally can set whatever you want to do on the highway and take your hands off the wheel and let the car drive itself. It's amazing. It's so cool. Like, if I wanted to drive out to like Ocean City or something, I could get on 50 and just hit go. It's not Tesla level, because they want you to keep your hands on the wheel. Like it'll disengage if it detects your hands aren't on the wheel. So like you just keep like your finger on the bottom part and just kind of like jiggle it every so often. Phrasing. I know, phrasing. And that's a problem because no, it's amazing, dude. It's so good. I love, it's low as shit for one. It is low as shit for one. So like you can corner like it's a fucking sports car. It is so much fun to drive. It wasn't cheap, man. They used to be cheap ass fucking cars, dude. That thing was expensive, man. Man, like my wife's car was starting to give up the ghost. Like we've already got the CRV, which has all the same stuff in it. But we've already got the CRV, which I was driving around, and then her car was giving up the ghost. And I haven't had a new car in like fucking forever, dude. Fucking forever. And so my wife was like, well, this thing has 100,000 miles on it. It's paid off. And, you know, like we're spending $3,000 or $4,000 in maintenance on it every year. Could we get a new car for, you know, under that and not have to worry about it being reliable? And I was like, well, let's go talk to Honda, because I like the way they work over there. And the guy was like, well, this will be like your secondary car, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you want something just as big or what? And I was like, no, I'll go small. I don't mind. I love Honda Civic. Love that car, dude. It's amazing. It's a great car. And so he pulled one up, and if you look it up, actually, hang on, I can pull up exactly the one because they love this color. But it's a 2020 Honda Civic. It's the EX, and it's the hatchback, and it's so pretty. And it's in the yeah, that's my car right there. That is 100% my car. That's my car. Yep, that same color too. They call this they call it Sonic Gray. It's a really cool color, but it's a really, really nice ride, man. It's very aggressive looking, but like I said, like it drives even more aggressive. Yeah, that's my baby right there. Woo. She nice. She nice. Real throaty little engine in it. Woo. It's nice, dude. It's comfy. It's got plenty of room in it, surprisingly, and you could easily fit like 2 bodies in that hatchback. I'm just saying. And they put like the little thing over top, so if anybody comes looking, they can't see the bodies. Trying to keep a straight face, man. It's like trying to keep a straight face. It's not happening. All right, folks, we are about to cross over this water, which means if we look out,
You look out the left side of the plane, folks. We can't quite see it, but Boston is out that way. Yeah, glad I got your attention for that one.
I hate it. What's your dream car? Mine's a 67 Shelby. I agree with you. I agree with you. I can't fight you on that. The only other thing that I would have would be an Aventador. Dream car, Aventador, or the Eleanor. Have I seen EBR? EBR. Only reason that I don't do those cars anymore is because I tend to drive in inclement weather. Dude, I gotta tell you something, man. I drove that through, you remember a couple weeks ago we had like insane downpours, and we had like the tornado warnings and shit, man. I was doing like 60 in that, like on back roads, no problem. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you tend to drive in inclement weather. We also do have the all-wheel drive CRV too, so we can get around in inclement weather too. So basically, I need a tank, hence why I do SUVs now. I only want a Tahoe, Suburban, Armada, or an Expedition. Jesus Christ. Oh, epic rap battles. Yes, dude, of course. Epic rap battles with the ride. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. Oh, 100%. Which one are we talking about? Oh, cool. Cool. Nice. Start watching where we came from until we can't see it anymore. I got a feeling we got about 5 minutes where we can't see land any longer. Still pulling 324 over the ground, 202 in the air. 60 in rain is one thing, 60 in snow, another matter, bruh. Did I ever tell you how I wrecked my my old Focus in Snowmageddon? Did I ever tell you about that when I was working for UPS? That's fun, chat. I don't recommend. Look, hang on. Let me preface this. If you work for UPS, I'm sorry, I'm about to trash them just a little bit. For the most part, working for UPS was a great job for me. I used to be a manager there. Worked in the hub. I wasn't a driver. We had a very, very hardcore snowstorm come in a matter of time that was unbelievably fast. We got dumped on in about 3 or 4 hours. We got dumped on about 12 inches of snow. It was insane. And my job decided to call me in because, you know, they care more about, this is not a joke. UPS is so serious about getting their packages where they need to be. I know the phrasing is all fucked up. Okay, good. I'm glad I did tell you this one. All right, well, now chat's going to get to learn it too. They are so serious that they will risk their employees' lives to get this shit done. So they called us in. They were like, hey, we're running skeleton crew. We need you in here now. Because we got to get these trucks out to New York. We got to get these trucks to South Carolina. And we were like, dude, it's a state of emergency. We're not allowed to be on the road. And they were like, either you get here or you lose your job. So it's like, fuck, I can't lose my job. So I got in my little fucking Focus. And as I'm driving out, it's already like 6 inches on the ground. I'm like, this is a dumb idea, man. I shouldn't do this. Well, I get there and 45 minutes later, they were like, well, this was dumb. We're letting everybody go. I was like, son of a bitch. So I turn around and I head home. Well, at this point, there's now a full foot of snow on the ground. And I'm driving a fucking Ford Focus. And it's a manual. Front wheel drive, high torque, stupid. And so I'm almost home, dude. I'm like maybe 10 miles from home. And the snow picks up in front of me so hard that I can no longer see the road. So I go to stop, but I can't. And I'm like, oh shit, what the hell's happening? And then I realize that I'm now sideways and I'm going into the guardrail with almost two wheels up in the air. I'm like, motherfuck, I just wrecked my car. Shit. And so for 3 weeks, the snow was so dense, for 3 weeks, they couldn't pull my car out. And then when they did, it took them another 6 weeks to actually repair the damage. It was the biggest pain in the ass that I've ever had to go through with any kind of a vehicle, any kind of insurance, anything. Oh. So the moral of the story, I don't even know how I got onto this. How did I get onto this whole thing? UPS, something about, oh, inclement weather. Yeah, so I don't like driving in inclement weather. I will do it. I just don't like doing it anymore. All right, let me see what we got here. I have the whole Stalin one memorized. Nice. Oh, that's a good one too. React on stream. Help me bullying him. Spartans, let's start. The show is pretty. This petty officer, who's the hardest? What is going on? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I got more tea bags than Lipton. Oh my god. No, I haven't seen their Pennywise one. I didn't have a clue they did a Pennywise one. I haven't caught epic rap battles in a long time. Let me see the last one that they put out. Oh god, is it Trump versus Biden? That'd be hilarious. That was a month ago. Joker versus Pennywise. All right, that's a good one. Yeah, I see. Trump versus Hillary Clinton. I do remember that one. Oh, I totally remember that one. Oh my god. Musk versus Zuckerberg. Jobs versus Gates. Oh yeah. Bob Ross versus Picasso. I remember all these. These are great. Snowmageddon. I was driving a Ford Mustang. Ooh. And the snow came down so badly where I was that I got stranded. And the closest place I could stay was a fire station. So I spent the night there. Dude, so let me tell you. Let me expound upon that. The fire department stopped next to me, right, to make sure I was okay. And I was like, okay, great, thanks guys. I'm 6 miles in any direction from an exit on this highway. Can I catch a ride with you guys? And they were like, yeah, no. I was like, what? I was like, I'll ride on top. I don't care. And they were like, yeah, no. If we pick you up, we have to pick up everybody else. I was like, is that not what you're doing out here? I'll fake an injury. Will you pick me up? And they were like, yeah, but we know you're good. They're like, have a nice night. See ya. I was like, oh, you bastards. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Oh, I literally need help. I'm stranded, man. They're like, yeah, that sucks. Really sorry. You shouldn't have been out. It's illegal for you to be out. You shouldn't be out here. Stay warm, bud. I was like, oh, I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna die. We are gonna die. No, I can't watch it on stream or I'll get struck, dude. I can't watch it on stream. If I watch it on stream, I will absolutely 100% get struck by so here's how it works with YouTube, and with any stream for that matter, 100%. You can cut up somebody's content and do commentary over top of it under fair use. If you watch it for pleasure, you will lose your channel. You will 100% lose your channel. You are essentially broadcasting somebody else's IP, and that is very, very illegal. Unbelievably illegal. You're essentially like, I have nothing saying I can't monetize this stream. I would then be using somebody else's content to monetize my own without their consent for it. That is straight up theft as far as most people are concerned. So like, it's definitely not like, it's definitely not okay. So like, if you cut it up and you do like, you're analyzing it and you're saying, okay, this person said this, we did this, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing, but you can't do it live for one. Like they really, you'll get slammed if you do it live. Streamers still do it. They get taken down all the time. Like now it's a left and right kind of thing. People are getting absolutely axed for it, for using music, for using other content, anything. We got a tail, y'all. We got a tail and I don't see him. But yeah, no, it sucks because like, you know, a year ago, this was not the case. You could pretty much put on whatever you wanted and you were fine. And with YouTube, they didn't really care that much. They were just kind of like, hey, we detected somebody else's content. So you're getting ads in front of anytime somebody watches this video of yours, and that ad revenue is going to go pay the other person. You were like, all right, well, that's fair. I did it. You know, I totally did that. That makes total sense. But now because all the recording companies are coming up and they're doing DMCA strikes on every single like here's how bad it's gotten. Here's how bad it's gotten. For every minute or even second, I think it's second actually, but we'll go with minute. For every minute that they detect of and there are computers running checking every single one of us, for every minute that they detect, they can potentially sue you for up to like $30,000. But they don't do that because they can just monetize your content. So they can come in and say, we detected your song, our song on your channel. We're going to take any money you make and that's ours now. And you're like, why would I do this? Like, why would I let you have my content? I flew an airplane for 9 hours, but I played POD once. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Right. Now, I'm a small streamer. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. But let's say this channel takes off and I do something really dumb right now. Like I go and I play a bunch of music and blah, 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 whatever, right? I get really big. Let's say, that would be amazing if I did. I don't plan that being the case anytime soon, but let's say it happens just for shits and giggles, right? Let's say 3 years down the line, Warner scans my entire thing and finds this content and then eliminates my entire channel. My livelihood's now gone. Let's say I've gotten to the point where I can now depend on this channel to pay my bills, right? So I'm thinking in that aspect of it. I'm not thinking in necessarily the here and now. I'm thinking of where do I want this to be in 5 years? I would like this to be my main job in 5 years. That would be amazing. I'd be unbelievably blessed if that were the case. But that being said, I can't fuck up now. Now is when it is seconds. That's what I thought. I thought it was seconds. The algorithm, it's a 3 second. You can get away with 3 seconds of it before the algorithm is legally allowed, I believe, which is why you can put on like your sound bars and stuff. You know, like I made all my own for a reason. But like if I had, you know, Pee Wee going, right? I'd be okay with that as long as it didn't surpass 3 seconds. Does work on either services. Will shut you down. Yeah, there are certain cases where they will shut you down even live, like Facebook. That algorithm runs so fast it will take you down while you're live. I've seen Goth get taken down live because he was playing Christmas music. Warner Brothers, Sony, Universal, the most brutal. Oh yeah, dude, they are literally issuing, and this is crazy because I got something from Twitch in my email the other day, and they were like, hey, seriously, this is our bad. We didn't realize how hard they were going to come after us and every one of you. If you have copywritten material anywhere on your channel, delete it immediately. We used to maybe get 50 takedown notices a quarter. Now we're getting thousands upon thousands a day. It's like, oh yeah, and Facebook doesn't care. Facebook will 100% back the record companies. They won't back you. Not even a little bit. Hell, people were playing Harris Heller's music, which is copyright free. He is literally on record telling people, go ahead and use this. I'm giving you. He even went and had a lawyer draft up, because he wrote it all or had it commissioned, whatever. Doesn't matter. He owns it. He had a lawyer draft up the rights to anybody who wants to use it. And Facebook was still taking people down for it. It's insane. And it wasn't even necessarily Facebook. It's that they don't have any choice over it. When somebody comes to them, they're like, we have IP being used. We need you to delete this person now. They're like, yeah, we're not getting sued. Fuck it. You're right. You know about the algorithm. Remember when they got me? Yes. For live streaming the fireworks. Yes, dude. Oh, yeah. When they kill your live. Yeah, dude. I know. It's win-win for literally everyone. Let's see. YouTube and Twitch should just do what Spotify does. Do a premium where streamers and YouTubers pay. So that's like monkey. What is it? Something cat, monkey cat, something like that. Have their songs and stuff that way. Okay, so Ash, that's exactly what Twitch just tried to do, and it backfired on them hardcore. They allowed users to submit their own music, and they had a whole library of music that was supposed to be copyright free. Yeah, not all of it was. And when Twitch put their name on it and said it was okay, people started using it. Turns out it didn't work out exactly that way. Big fucking problems. Yeah, I wish. That's why Harris Heller came out. That's literally what I have playing in the background here right now. This music right here. We kill the game sounds. This is all Harris Heller. He is a YouTuber. He's also a major Twitch streamer. This stuff is all totally free. I will not deviate from it. And since I've started streaming, I've never not gone through. Actually, here, I'm going to show you my little dirty tricks right now. Here you go. All right. Hadron Collider, Harris Heller, right here. So he's got a whole thing, synthwave list. This is what I'm playing right now. And if you see, I've just got it set so that it will not deviate from here. And just to repeat this, I like his synthwave stuff. It's good stuff. There's another group. If you go to no copyright sounds, all of these are safe. Anything NCS is okay. The other one, Game Chops. Game Chops is totally safe. All of this is totally safe. And this is the kind of stuff you've probably heard me playing before. And been wondering, like, why does this dude do this? But yeah, all of this is totally safe. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But that's the thing. People don't really know about this stuff. They don't realize that it's that kind of a problem. It's a huge problem. It is a massive, massive problem. Oh yeah, it's good music. Like, I love his synthwave is amazing. Like, it's good shit. I won't deviate from it. I love listening to it myself. I'll listen to it during the day. It reminds me of old school video games. I like it. I really do. He paid like 30 grand to have like all of this music produced. And because he put it out to everybody to be used, when it gets used, he gets paid for play. But we don't have to pay anything for it. That's a win-win for him. So I love using his stuff. I love supporting him because I don't have to ask for anything. He doesn't have to ask for anything. I don't get taken down by using music. You know, when you're sitting here like this, it's sometimes kind of nice to have something in the background. Huge dick came up over the horizon like Death Star and Rogue One. Dude, for real. Oh, dude, for real. That could really bite streamers who don't know. Exactly, dude. Well, that's one of the things I've had a wee bit of an advantage of for so long, because my background is music technology. One of the things we had to learn about was copyright law. So I've known this for a very long time. Like, when a band comes in the studio and they're like, yeah, man, we're going to do a cover of American Pie. You're like, I'm not putting my name on that. And neither is the studio. No. Do you have permission from McLean? And they'd be like, no. And you'd have to go, what about BMI or ASCAP? Do you have, I need written permission before we record this and get into a legal fight. What's the name again? It's Harris Heller. I would 100% recommend checking him out on YouTube. He's got all kinds of cool stuff stream related. about like how to make your stream good, how to get your setup to where you can get it, how to get, you know, like not necessarily how to get more views. He definitely won't tell you how to do that, but he's definitely about like, here's how I've done it. And one of the reasons I latched onto him was he and I have almost the exact same background. So when he's explaining something, I'm literally sitting there going, that's exactly right. That's what I would do. This is bang on. Okay, cool. Right on. I have picked up some cool overlay stuff from him. You know, like there are like, I'm always open to learn. I'm never going to be that guy that thinks I know more than, you know, somebody who's experienced and is experienced more than I am. Actually, I'm going to put that right there. That looks better. So like, and then the fact that he's willing to give away this stuff because it does benefit him, but it also benefits us. So to me, I'm like, that's a wonderful little relationship. There's no reason not to be part of that. But yeah, Harris Heller or Alpha Gaming. If you look up Alpha Gaming, that's your guy. But in Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all that stuff, yeah, go for it. He's like, you can use this in your YouTube videos. You can use this if you're making videos, even if it's not live. If you're gonna he's like, go for it. Just go for it. I love how we're just vibing low-key doing a Q&A. Dude, bring it on, man. I've been doing this now for almost 3 years. I will tell you every dirty little secret. You want to see how many subs I have on Twitch? I'll show you that. You want to see how much money I make from that? I will tell you that. I don't care. I am never going to hide that stuff from you guys. I don't feel like the only thing I'm going to hide from you is where I am in real life. Only because there are a couple people out there that I have pissed off and they have told me they own guns and I'm never going to let them know where I live. They're not in the state, which is real lucky, but I've had a couple people go real crazy on me, man. I've been like, damn, I'm glad I didn't tell you where I lived or what my full real name is and shit like that. The secret identity is helpful, man. Well, I'll tell you roughly where I live, but there's still 45,000 people that live just in the city that I live in, so good luck. And I happen to have the most common name on the planet, so have fun with that. Good fucking luck. Even the FBI couldn't get me right. That's another story. That one's all about flying too. Dream knows that one exceptionally well. All right, I think we're in the middle of we can't see shit territory. We have 60% of our fuel left. I think we're doing okay. I'm not worried yet, but this isn't Elite Dangerous. I can't call the fuel rats. If we run out of fuel, we glide and we die. This is where shit gets real. We're about halfway across though. This isn't too bad. We're gonna start to actually see Canada in a moment. Shit, I want to go fly over Letterkenny. Where the hell is Letterkenny? Anybody watch that show, by the way? I just discovered it like an idiot the other day. Holy balls, is that funny? Holy shit, is that funny? But yeah, if you guys want to know anything about, I will literally tell you every one of my little dirty secrets that I've learned over the past 3 years about how to stream, what to do, how to make it work. I've helped people work out their streams on really low-end machines with low internet upload speeds. There's always ways to make this stuff work. I mean, I started on a single PC rig myself. I even even killed it a couple times while I was streaming Far Cry. I don't recommend a AAA title on one machine and streaming in 1080p 60 frames a second. That's very bad for your machine. Also, if you're going to do that, make sure you have very adequate cooling. I did not. I had my PC bundled up like it was wintertime. I had an air cooler. That was a big mistake, man. We ride together, we glide together. Bad pilots for life, baby. We fall together. Ooh, is that as hot as I think it is? No, we're good. We're good. I also just recently realized that my cooler wasn't getting enough. My radiator wasn't getting enough airflow, but I had this one fan pointed up for when I used to keep the glass on my machine, and I was like, this isn't doing anything anymore. So I put I've got my radiator with 2 fans on it. I've only got a single. It's like I think it's a 120 millimeter, and it's got 2 fans on it. And I did a stress test on it today with both of the fans on there. This thing didn't break 45 degrees. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, nailed it.
Fucking nailed it, baby.
I was very happy. I was very proud of myself. It's like, now it's nice and cool. And now I've also got these 3 bad boys circulating air right over the 1080, which you could cook shit on. This thing is very hot, but they always run hot. They're notorious for running hot. But now that there's cold air running over top of it, it is beautiful, man. It's a happy camper. Especially in this game, this might be the hardest game to run right now on PC. This may very, very well be the toughest game for any system to run right now. And I am curious what we're looking at. Let's see if we can pull up performance on this bad boy to give you an idea of what we're dealing with here. So even my my CPU isn't getting hit that hard right now, which is pretty cool. Memory, yeah, you don't want to do this on 8 gigs of RAM. You're gonna die. Ethernet, you can see how hard it's hitting the internet just to keep up that rolling download, and the GPU is at 100%. Even up here, it's at 100% on a 1080. But the nice thing is it's not going above 80 degrees, and these things can operate much higher than that. So this is actually sitting in a nice little area. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see, I found the perfect PC for you, Dread. Oh yeah. Oh, if you got a link, Nightbot is gonna stop you from doing it. What's the PC? Can you send it to me in Discord? I'll open that up right now. I want to see it. Also, it's not linked here, but if anybody is looking for a new PC, I am sponsored by Artesian Builds. They are custom PC builders. They do a really good job. And they can get your PC out to you within 7 to 10 business days. They will even stream it live as they build it for you, which is really cool, man. Plus, if you plug in my little code, yeah, I know every streamer has one of these codes, right? But now you feel like a big boy when you get that. If you plug in that little code, it's literally Dread Captain James. You'll get $100 off plus like a couple percentage off of that too, which is kind of cool. And I think their builds start at like $7.99. They're pretty good. Oh man, now we're talking. I know this one. I know this build, dude. I know this build. Dude, that's Goth's build. Well, he has the same build. He doesn't have the Woodford in there, but Goth has that exact same build, dude. He's got it made out of a barrel. It looks exactly the same. Chat, you gotta see this. This is too fucking cool. Look at this. I swear to God, that looks exact. I love the copper piping, like it's in a still. Oh my God, that's so cool. This is so brilliant, dude. Oh my God, dude, you're not wrong. This is absolutely the perfect build. Oh. The question is that actually... There's no way that can't be actual dyed the liquid. Okay. Look like bourbon. I was gonna say, if that were bourbon, it'd be tearing apart the inside. Wait a minute. God, that guy looked like one of my buddies for a second. I was like, holy shit. That is so cool. I love like the little pressure. Oh man. Weird. Is that like, that looks like a micro ATX board. Yeah, I love this build. It's amazing. That is amazing. Well, Chad, I gotta tell you, I'm thinking I think the new RAM is holding out okay, man. I thought this would be a good stress test. This is definitely doing it. All right, we should be seeing Canada coming up here, man. We should definitely be seeing it sooner rather than later. Once we get to Canada, man, we're pushing it. Let's see what we got. All right. There's the Canadian. I guess technically this might be the Canadian border. So we're going to cross over it in a moment. There is still somebody right off to our... They're going to cross in front of us, man. They're hauling ass. So we hit Canada. Dude, we're almost there, dude. I know it doesn't really look like we almost are, but like, let's be real. We have gone... Yeah. I want to see what our final looks like. So we're going to make this nice little easy turn. Yeah, it's already got us lined up. I wonder if that's actually bringing us down on the runway we need it to be. Will it let me go that far in? No. That's pretty cool. We will, once we get... I'm going to say once we get about here, I'm going to activate approach to final. Just need to keep an eye on it. I will try to get us there in one piece. We got 55%. Are we only... God, if we're only halfway there, man, we're... Whew, we gotta look at where the hell we are. Maps.google.com. All right. Please tell me we're more than halfway there. All right. So we took off from Baltimore. We're here-ish. Oh, man, that might be... Yo. We need to conserve a little more fuel, I think. Oh, I think that's actually kind of that... Yo, that's rough. Don't fear the man who can't control his rage. Fear the man who can. Exactly. Dude, I agree with that. No, we're more than halfway. We're like 65%. We're going to make it. We're going to make it no problem. What I'm worried about is this long haul from here to here. I think that's going to be... We're going to be coasting in on fumes. I'm worried about that one. So we may have to... We may have to jump to Greenland instead. Is there an airport in Greenland? There's got to be. There's nothing over there. So what we... Oh, this could be really cool. The next leg, what we could do is we could take off from St. John's, fly up to this point right here. I bet you there's an air strip where we could refuel. Yeah, I bet there is. I bet you there's something over here. And then make the last track. Yeah, that'll be a two-tip. Wow, that'd be a fun trip. That'd be really fun. Finally home with the beer. We deliver the body yet, boys? No, man, but we're more than halfway there, dude. We are more than halfway there. Welcome home, Josh. Hope it was an easy wrap up. We are now over the water. The next piece of land we see is Canada, dude. This is wild, man. We got 54% left on our fuel. I'm going to cut it back just a teens. I'm going to roll it back to like 73%. We're still getting 82% out of the engine, but we're only putting in 74%. This is a great plane, dude. Great plane. Nice and quiet in here. We're over the water, so we don't really have a whole lot to look at. Aside from gorgeous lighting. If this plays out exactly the way I'm hoping it does, we'll be touching down right around sunset, which I think will be really, really pretty. Also, look at, man, this is just beautiful in here. Like, not even to talk about the plane itself, but like, look at the leather textures. Dude, they just knocked it out. Like, how close can I go in? That's insane. That's insane. Not only are these readable, they're clear. Look at the sun pouring down over that. Oh. See, it's the little things in these games, man. It's the little things that make all this super cool. You know? Let's get some more of that engine noise in there. Yeah. I wonder how many people in real life have actually taken a smaller aircraft like this and made something like this work. flown it from one side of the planet to the other. I bet there's quite a few. Let's see. I'm gonna look up a Dare TBM 930 longest flight. Longest flight duration was 6 hours from Totagegi Atoll in French Polynesia to Easter Island. Whoa. Longest distance was 1629 nautical miles. Flight from Easter Island to Chile's Robinson Crusoe Island. We gotta do that. Wow. Dare congratulates 2 Polish TBM 930 owners for their round the world trip with the very fast turboprop. That's what we're in, man. That's what we're in. Check this shit. Dude, they actually did it. Look at that. Holy crap. All right, they flew all the way around the world with this thing. God, that's crazy. So it can be done. It can be done. This is a hell of a craft, man. I think it would just be so cool to be able, probably like 6 people, but no one stayed and no one started in Baltimore to St. John. Right. I know. Let alone, I'm thinking the range is showing that we can make it to Iceland, but looking at our fuel consumption right now, dude, I don't know, man, unless I feel like I'd have to throttle back to about 50%. Let's see what happens if we drop back to 50. How much speed do we lose on ground? I bet this will hover at about 180 in the air and about 300 ground. Let's see what happens. Because if we rolled at like 50% on our engines, we're still getting 7% gain out of them. Oh, it's going up. Look at that. Going up to 58%. So we're still sitting at 308. We only lost like now 307. But see, I'm willing to bet that if you were to get to cruising altitude and then kick it back to like 50%, it's going to take you just a little bit. We're still cruising at over 300 knots, which is nuts for a turboprop with one engine. That's actually kind of beyond crazy. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I bet we could do it. Maybe that's how we plan on doing it. That's going to extend the time it takes though. Shit. I got to think about our next leg. So you can do the same if you go to the Alaska way home. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it looks like it's hovering very comfortably at 297 knots. And that's my actual ground speed right there, which is why we are covering so much ground so fast. That's how we made it to New York in 48 minutes, which is just out of control. I bet this will settle in around 294 maybe. This is still just slightly clicking down, but I think we're gonna make it there with plenty. So I'm gonna crank us back up to about 75% on our engines. No sense in slowing down at this point. We still have over half our fuel left. We might as well use it. Like Scott, Finland, Upper Russia. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking. Okay, yeah. Dude, yeah, you're talking about an actual. Oh, that'd be crazy. Oh, that'd be cool, dude. That is really cool to know that somebody has taken this plane around the world, but the longest stint that they were in there was for 6 hours. That's a lot of stops, man. That's a lot of stops. Let's see. Let's do a quick math calculator. All right. So if our total distance that we're looking at here in knots, I think we said today was like 1,200, right? And we attacked that at 324, give or take. Yeah, it's a little over 3.5 hours. It's kind of what I figured. That's neato. And then to give us an idea, if we're doing 324 knots to MPH, that equals out to almost 400 miles an hour. We're doing 372. That's fast. That is a fast little puppy. That sucker is hauling ass. Yeah, we're already back up to 322. 52%. I think we're going to be fine. Hey, that's Canada right there. That there be Canada. Hey. There we go. It's looking to get the that's a Canadian coast. Ha-ha! Yes. That's very cool. All right, chat. We have just officially flown to Canada. That's very fast. How long did that take us, man? Holy shit. That was... Let's see, we started at 10, right? It took us 2 hours to get to Canada. That is a fast motherfucker. Holy shit. From Baltimore to Canada in 2 hours. You're already taking the northern Atlantic way to start. Yeah, seems like the roughest part was Asia to Australia and Aus to US. Northern route was less water and more fuel spots. Yeah. No, I think my roughest part's going to be this next leg after this. So my thought is we get to St. John's, we land, everybody's happy, like role playing this whole thing out. We stay there until the next broadcast, right? So like next Thursday. And yeah, we're in Canadian airspace. I heard the guy talk a second. So my thought is then I wanted to go from St. John's to, I think it's the airport is BFIK. Let me see. Is that airport? It's in Iceland. I don't know if we can make it though. Let me see if I can pull it off. Oh, it's Keflavik. It's an international. Yeah. Keflavik Airport. Yeah, that's the one. Really nice airport. It's huge. Nice ILS glide slope coming in. It's beautiful. I'm gonna turn this off for a second so we get the full view. Look at that. That's quite nice. We made it to Canada. And that's the other thing too, is if we have ground and we really need to, we can land, refuel, and take off again. No, I was thinking of Reykjavik, but Keflavik is actually on the other side. So you would theoretically be putting yourself back up in the air with a little bit more behind you. So that's kind of why that was my thought process. I might change that because like this is a long trip. This is a very long trip. And it might just be cool. But I also think it'd be kind of neat to fly around dang dude, look at this. To fly around Iceland. Because it's gonna be a beautiful scenery. Like we could fly around at like 2,000 feet. Maybe what we do is we land in Reykjavik, fuel up, spend a stream flying around Iceland, land in Keflavik, and then take off from Keflavik the next time. Or hell, who knows how long it is. But I know that trip from then Keflavik, I'm probably butchering that, butchering the pronunciation, but Keflavik to then the UK is like 6 hours or like 5.5. So it is no joke. So I didn't want to burn out chat. I didn't want to burn out, like, there's only so long I can keep you guys entertained while we're sailing over land. you know, and then to be over ocean for like 5 hours. That one's going to be a tough stream. That's going to be a tough stream, but I think we can do it. I mean, I'll do it regardless. I want to do it. I think it's going to be really fun. It's kind of an interesting little challenge. I think we've got the speed and the range to do it in this plane. We're going to find out. If we go down, we go down. It's just all there is to it. If we go down, we come back with a bigger plane. I just don't really like flying the jets all that much. They're a little more complicated on their navigation. I need to learn more about it before I try to do it live. I don't think I'd try to learn that shit live. That wouldn't be fun. Maybe it would be. Maybe it'd be hilarious. Although I will say this, the night we were doing stuff out of Lukla, there wasn't a 747 that launched off that air pad, that airstrip, and I thought for sure we were gonna watch him crash. That motherfucker got up and gone. So maybe I don't know shit about maybe I don't know shit about the big jets, man. This is very nice. That's Canada, man. That's so green, dude. It's so green. Oh my god. Pushing some Ireland shit down there. Look at all the water. Oh, it's beautiful. See, that's another thing I love. Look at that shining right up that little bay. That's amazing. Dream the sun ain't getting low yet. Not yet. I might have been off on my timing. I thought it was going to be 3.5 hours, and if we left it 2, we should be touching down right as the sun's going down. Maybe I'm wrong. What time does it think it is? It thinks it's 11 a.m. That can't be right. We took off at 2 p.m. Oh, did I set it? No. Well, we may have to adjust it. Let's go like... We took off at 2. Okay, here we go. We took off at 2. And it's been just over 2 hours. So it should be like 4. See, this is what I was looking for. All right, nice. Oh, God, that is beautiful. Holy motherfuck, dude. Oh. That's so pretty. That is so pretty. Ash, I gotta get a picture of that. Ash, I'll check that out in a second, bud. Oh my god. Do this without any... Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, that's gonna go on Instagram. It's definitely going on Instagram. That is beautiful, man. Oh my god. Oh, the wing shine. The wing shine. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so happy. Great after stream. I'm a bounce dread. Have a good stream, sir, and a good night. Ash, you too, man. Well, have a good night at least. I love you, buddy. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the combo. God, that's gorgeous. Look at that. All right, Dream, I was wrong. The sun is getting real low. Oh, that is so pretty. Jeez. Yeah, right. They know what they're doing in this game. Simulator, my bad. Yes, that's so pretty. That is so fucking pretty. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping we'd get some really pretty... Look at the... Oh my god, look at the shadows on the plane. That is effort, man. Look at that. The tail shadow. What? Oh my god, this is so pretty. Man, you know something's pretty when it... Oh, look at the stars. Shut up, dude. What? Oh, that's so cool. You know, it's interesting. We haven't had to de-ice the plane at all. Oh, we're going to go back into photo mode because it's just... Oh, God in heaven. Look at that. Jesus. All right, we're gonna try to simulate what we just did. Oh, that's hot. That's beautiful right there. That's so cool. I gotta start watching where we are on the map though, chat. Because I know what I'm gonna start doing here in a second is I'm gonna get all photo happy and not pay attention, and we're gonna miss our opportunity. But my God, look at that. That's so pretty. All right, let's pull up our map. We need to know where the hell we are. Actually, no, we're not gonna pull up the map. We're gonna pull up this guy. What do we got? We got about 500 miles. So in about 200 miles, which we're gonna blast through, no problem. About 200 miles, I'm gonna start bringing us down. And in about 200 miles, I'm gonna activate our approach, and we're gonna make this happen. We're still heading on nav, correct? Yep. Everything's looking good. We're looking very good. Now, when I drop us down, I'm gonna drop us down about 3,000 feet. We're gonna be coming in pretty hot. Oh my God, that's pretty. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there because it's gorgeous. Oh. The sun might be going down faster than I thought it was. We're not flying away. Oh yeah, we are. We're flying away from it. So it's gonna set faster on us than we think. My math was all wrong. I don't know what happened to the main. I don't know what happened to the time either. That's the weird part. So I said we got 500 miles till we get to the final turn. So we got just over an hour before we land, I guess. At 3:20, yeah, a little bit over an hour. I don't think it'll take that long, honestly. I think we're moving faster than we think we are. This is awesome. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, butter smooth that is too. Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's what I was hoping for. Man, and look at that terrain. Look at the terrain with the shadows elongating over the wow. God, the detail, dude. You don't realize what the detail is till the lighting changes on it. Wow. So you can tell I haven't done much at sunrise or sunset. Done like 20 plus hours in this, and it's nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough, man. Unreal. All right, let's keep our eye in the sky up here. So we're gonna go over another stretch of water. Yeah, I think once we hit that water, that's, man, no, I'm thinking maybe right there. CYHZ. Let's see what CYHZ is. CYHZ Airport. Oh, that's Halifax. Halifax Stanfield International Airport. No shit. There's Halifax. Looks like we got 2 runways. Big runway too. Holy shit. So Halifax to St. John's. Isn't there a way in here you can do enable globe view? This is probably a real dumb idea. I shouldn't have done that. I thought there was a way you could do like no, maybe I don't remember, where you could literally say I want to know the distance between point A and point B. I thought you could do it. Guess I'm wrong, man. I swear you could. Timeline. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Whatever. Man, that's gorgeous. I can't get over it, man. It is just so pretty. Wow. It's a hell of a plane, dude. Hell of a plane that it can put up with this. Still at 76%. We're at 45% on our fuel. That's making me nervous. But then again, we could, if we needed to, we could touch down in Halifax, refuel, and pick right back up. Should we need to? I would kind of prefer not to, because we're also very, very high up right now. And it might not look like it, but 30,000 foot descent by the time we make it to Halifax might be, that's going to be a little hairy. We're also not even close to their airspace. Nah, we're good. We still got almost half our fuel. We're all right. You know what? Hang on. Let me look at something. What is that? That's CYHC. Oh, that's cool, man. If we landed in Halifax, should we land in Halifax? What if we landed in Halifax and said, fuck it? I feel like this is a pretty big jump. I think we should just go all the way to St. John's. What do you guys think? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to press on to St. John's. I'm going to give it 416. That way we have a little more light, a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll go all the way. Got some beautiful photos, man. Beautiful photos. Oh, and they turned out great. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of instant Instagram fodder. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. It turned out pretty good. That turned out pretty good, man. Oh, chat. I'll wake you guys up when we get there, man. Does anybody need to go to the bathroom? I don't have a bathroom on board. I really should have asked to get that installed. I didn't. I'm like the worst. $4 million airplane, no bathroom. Holy shit, there's no bathroom on that. I guess they figure you're not going to be up any longer. The longest flight ever in this thing was 6 hours, so they figure you're not going to be up that long. Looks like a travel brochure cover. Dude, right? Dream, did you see how low the sun's getting? I had to put it up just a little bit longer because I think we're a little bit farther out than I thought we were going to be. Oh my God, is that gorgeous or what, man? Look at the lighting effects. I noticed earlier the tail shadow is insane. That is like an attention to detail. Like you can see the shadows from the ridges in the tail and where the flaps are. That's ridiculous. They really And then look at the terrain. Look at the shadows on the terrain down here. Yes, you do. The bathroom door is the one that says exit over. That's true. Yeah, you just pop one of the doors and start peeing, dude. You're not gonna get any of it sucked into the engine. It's fine. It's a prop, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. I love the concept of a prop plane. Like, jets are cool. Don't get me wrong. Jets are really cool. But like a good old fashioned prop, dude. The sun's getting real low, Dre. But like a good old fashioned prop, man. This is aviation at its finest. I think it's just so cool. It's so reliable. You know, that's a steel propeller. You know, look at like, oh man, it's so pretty, right? Like, look at those. There's like, ooh, shit, that's awesome. But like, you get up close to the nose and like, look at those pipes, dude. That's aggression. You know what I mean? That's just, and then look at that scoop underneath. Cool. She purty. There's just something really, oh yeah, there we go. Really sexy about that. You know, you've just got a little bit of muscle car, you know, a little bit of old school. Ooh, that's cool. A little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. There's the chrome aspect of it. It's cool, man. It's old school enough that I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I'm taking pictures left and fucking right. Don't worry. It's not showing up that I'm taking pictures. I made sure that was a thing, but isn't that awesome? Like, look at that. Yeah, here, I'll give you my proof. You ready? So I've also got this set to auto upload because I was tired of doing it myself. Told you. Pictures like crazy. Pictures like crazy. I'm not passing up any of this. Don't worry. Don't worry. But this is a beautiful, it's a beautiful piece of technology that actually exists, which I think is pretty cool. Man, it's amazing how close up. Oh my God, you can see the rivets in it, dude. Look at that. Not only that, we can see the pilots. That's not what we look like. That's not us. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. I also like the fact that we can do. Oh. Da, da. To the danger zone. I want to use that one in my future cover. Dude, you just tell me which one you want. I'll send it to you. That's hot. We got to get this with the sun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Yes. I'm so happy with this one right now. Oh God. I know, dude. The detail in this is out of control. Hold on. We got to, can we? Oh, dude, this is. Oh, look at the shine on it. Oh, that is insane. Ooh. I'm so happy with this. I knew there was a photo mode in here. I wasn't expecting it to be. Can we? Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at the framing. Look at the framing. Yes. Chat knows this is how I like to do this, man. All right, I'll reset it. I'll reset it. Take me back in. God, it's pretty though. Jesus Christ, it's pretty. It's so pretty. The sun with that one looks like an old Japanese Zero. Dude, I was thinking the same thing when I was taking that picture. I was like, God damn. All right, let's see where we are. There we go. So we still haven't made it to Halifax, but shit, we are close. 2 hours, 24 minutes, and we were approaching Halifax. That is a very fast plane. That is kind of a scary fast plane. And still with 41% fuel reserves. That's a beastie, dude. That is a beastie. Like, I'm trying to think of like what kind of plane you could get on. You'd have to get on a commercial airliner And even there's Halifax right there. Look at that. You can see the runway right there. That is literally, so you would be flying in right there. But I mean, like, even on a commercial airliner, you wouldn't make it to Canada this fast. You would never make it to Canada this quick. And this is just like a little prop. That's what I'm talking about, man. Old school sexiness. Ooh. That's what I'm saying. If I had fuck off money, this would be my toy. I would stream. I would stream from the air, dude. God, that would be cool. Too bad it wouldn't work. Oh, no, you know what? No, I would go sign up for Elon Musk's satellite shit. Yeah. Yeah, and I'd stream from that. I'd put that shit on board. I don't think you could. I don't think you could do it. Maybe you could. I bet if I pitched it to him, if I were a big enough streamer that I could afford this plane, that's a big streamer. That's like Tim the Tatman big. That's like Tim, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja level, fucking Shroud level, Asmongold, something like that. But if I were that big and I could afford that plane, I would totally open up a conversation with Elon and be like, dude, you're all about discovery, exploration. I am too. Let's do this for real. Can I partner with you? Can we partner and find a way to get onboard internet fast enough to stream and show the world the world? If I had fuck off money, I'd buy a racing boat, Miami Vice style. Yeah, baby. If you had that fuck off money and I had this fuck off money, here's what I would do. Not only would you have your boat, but I would buy you an Icon A5. Let me show you that. Let me show you the Icon A5, because this will flip your shit sideways. Yeah, there she is. There she is. That little bitch right there. You can fold this thing up and pull it behind your boat. Or you can just use it as a boat. Or you can pull it behind your car. Turns out people are not good at flying them though, so you got to be careful. You got to be really careful. But literally, you can take off on land, or you can land on the water. These things are amazing. These things are amazing. Here you go. Check it out. If you had your boat and I had fuck off money, I'd be buying you one of these. Here's the thing. When it comes to like money, there's only so much one can spend on themselves, right? So my philosophy would be, if I had fuck off money, I'd probably buy something stupid like this and then give a ton of it to people who needed it. And I'd spread it around with my friends. And obviously the chat community. I'd be building computers for everybody, dude. I'd be like, hey, you want to get into one? They're cheap, man. You could get away with a good computer, somebody for starts for like $800. You got fuck off money, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Now I think once you get to the point where you pay off your house, pay off your cars, you're not worried about your bills coming in every month, then everything after that is fuck off money. You put off enough for like the rest of your life. You got like, I don't know, with inflation, probably 10 million in the bank. Once you pass that, I mean, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. But I mean, like, fuck off money, you know? I may have told you this, but if I had fuck off money, you, me, and our families would be going to Disney. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Dude, that is a given. That is a 100% given. Absolutely done, dude. Done. Done, and done. No question about it. Done. Straight there. For like a month. I want to hang out. I want to go meet Ray. I want to go meet Kylo. I want to harass him. I want to go get my own couple of sabers, build them, play around with all of their interactive shit, show my son everything. All of us kids running through all the theme parks for like 3 weeks, like children, amped up on Fun Dip, dude. Right, man. Oh, it'd be so fun, dude. I would legitimately lose my mind. Legitimately lose my mind. All right, so we're under 40%. I'm scaling the engine back to 50. I want to conserve some fuel. I'm getting nervous now. So we're going to scale it back just a little bit. We're going to take off. We're going to be sitting just under 300 knots. That's still crazy fast. But at the rate we're going, I am getting a little nervous. Oh God, look at that. Sorry, I'm going to cover this up for a second. I feel like an asshole doing this, but we still have, are we 300 out yet? I think we might be. I think we might be 300 out. Hang on. Let's take a peek. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? We're 413 out. Okay. Whew. I didn't fuck up that bad. Yes. I feel better now. Yes. Oh my God. How do you not look at that and just go, oh. But Dream, see, here's my thought process. If I had fuck off money, you and me would be in this thing, and we'd be flying all over the place. Be like, where do you want to go? You bring your wife, I'll bring mine. We'll find somebody to watch my kids. It'll be great. It'll be great. Wherever the wind may take us. And fuck it. On the way, you know? You go 6 hours, you touch down. You go 6 hours, you touch down. I was happy from the moment I woke up there every day. Oh yeah, even excited for breakfast. Hell yes. When I was when was the last time you were excited for breakfast someplace? Ooh, you asking the tough questions. You are asking the tough questions. Last time I was excited for breakfast, honeymoon. The honeymoon. That's not some fucked up like sex thing. That's don't misread me on that one. But like we were in this. Oh shit, is that a plane? Identify yourself. No, it might be a star. Okay. But like we were on this resort in Mexico and everything was self-contained there. Like they made and grew all their own food, you know, like just unbelievable. So beautiful. And so yeah, that was probably the last time I was really excited about eating breakfast like that much, you know, where you're just like, oh hell yeah, let's do this, let's go, let's get up, let's go downstairs. One of those places too where they're just like, leave your wallet and everything behind, you don't need it here, you paid for the week, enjoy, you don't need to tip people, nothing. You're like, you sure? They're like, yeah. Like they told you that when you checked in. They were like, legit, don't be giving people money, it gets weird. Yeah, we're like, okay, all right, cool shit. You sure? They're like, yeah, for real. Like most of us live on the resort. We're good. We are taken care of. It's great. Like, wow, this is not normal. God, look at the colors, man. I'll tell you what, I have seen, I have not, have I seen a sunset? No. I have seen a sunrise from 30,000 feet, and it is one of the most breathtaking things you'll ever see in your entire life. It is like this level of magnificence right here, where you are above the clouds. There is nothing, and then when you can look up and see almost black, it is spectacular. I mean, I didn't mean it for to sound like the question. Disney is damn happy. Yes, I know. Yeah, no. I had to make the joke, though. I had to do it. Don't understand how anyone can be unhappy going through that place. You have to be severely not happy or to be angry. Yeah, right? Like something real bad's got to be going on in your life if you're in Disney and you're not thoroughly enjoying yourself. It's the only place in the world an adult can be a kid again. You know? I might pull time back a little bit when we get there, because where we're going is gorgeous. As you can tell, like just looking around down here, it's a lot. There's like, I think we got snow on the ground. Shut up, really? Does that look like snow? Hang on. Motherfucker, that is pretty. It's only so far I can. Yeah, I can't really zoom in. It won't pull in full res on the ground unless we take the plane down there. It's smart. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit, that's cool. There's the curvature of the earth. I know it's not accurate, but damn, it's cool. Oh, son of a bitch. I just realized that was up there. Fuck. Let's pull this out and try again. There we go. That's very Miami Vice looking, and I don't even know why. I don't even know why, man. God, it's beautiful. What an experience this gives you. Yeah, look, you can see the shadow creeping over the land as the sun's going down. Oh, that's so cool. How did they do this, man? Devlin, what's up, dude? Look at this. I was hoping, I think I got my timing wrong. I was hoping the sun would still be up when we actually touch down, but we're almost there. We are almost there, dude. We are about, actually, I can tell you right now, we are 385 miles away, and at the speed this thing's going, we'll be there in no time. But I think the sun will be long down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the fact that this is a simulation and crank this back by about an hour. I am God. Enjoy it. It was very Miami Vice, right? So cool. We're going to get to see the sunset again. Hopefully it is going down right as we are landing. That would just be the coolest shit ever. Oh, I'm getting scared, man. 36%. Maybe we should have touched down in Halifax. But yeah, Devlin, we are in Canada, dude. We are full blown in Canada now. We have made it to Canada. What has it been? 2.5 hours? It has been 2.5 hours since we took off, and we're in Canada. I said hi and you ignored me, you punk ass. It's so good. It's so good. Hey, Devlin, did you see my, I left it red. Look. Here, I'm going to show you. I left it red. You and I are red buddies. Sounds wrong phrasing. Check that shit. It's beautiful. He's beautiful. Look at that. Look how cool that looks in there, man. Surrounded by blue, 2 red giant sticks of ram. That lighting looks cool as shit. It's always red. Goddamn right. The cool thing is like I could put it on like a heartbeat. I could even tell it to reflect what the screen is seeing, apparently. So it'll like color balance according to the screen. I think it's cool as shit. Toast Dog, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? He goes, sorry, Dream. How are you doing this fine night, Toast? Toast, we have been in the air for about 2.5 hours. We are on our way to St. John's International. It's one of the farthest points in Canada before we make our second leg, which we're going to do on the next stream. Let me show you where we've come from so you get an idea, because we have done a hell of a thing here tonight. So currently we took off from BWI, so I'll just say like right about here. We took off from Baltimore. We flew through Philadelphia, over New York. We blew past Boston. We actually took a course this way. Boston was out over to our left. We just crossed this. Halifax is right underneath us. We just passed it. So I think we're right about here. And our ultimate goal is St. John's right there. So I think we're someplace here-ish. We're in Nova Scotia. It's pretty cool. Playing some Monster Hunter. Now I've been chilling. Right on. Devlin, I was just about to come over to your house and punch you in the ass, hit you with one of your dogs. Leave the doggos alone, man. They didn't do shit. But yeah, no, this has been pretty cool. We have been up at 30,000 feet the whole time. We've been cranking about 300 knots, which is pretty quick. We got to New York in almost 45 minutes. It was really fast. This thing is crazy fast. It's beautiful up here. The sun's going down. We've gotten some really, really, really cool views. The land below us looks so real. Look at that. Just look at that. At about 300 miles out, I'm going to start our descent, bring us down, because we are up pretty high. Maybe I'll do it at 200. We'll do it at 200. Is Dream typing? I don't see it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, you motherfucker. Yeah, we've had some awesome views. We've just been hanging out and chilling and talking. That's kind of one of the things I love about Flight Sim, is that gives us the opportunity, because these are long stretches, to just hang and chill. But we've got some amazing looking water over here. Like, Canada's beautiful, man. Oh, the clouds look amazing. Yeah, that was another thing we were playing around with earlier. I can affect the weather. So if we want some like broken clouds, give it a second to res them. There we go. If we want to see full-blown storm. Oh yeah, we got lightning and everything. God, we're in it. Ooh, shit. No, fuck that. Not what I want. Not what I want. Let's have rain below us. Look at the size of these clouds. We can do overcast. Snow is really cool. That gets really powdery down there. What if we did scattered? That's kind of cool, but we can't see down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on few. And then if we want to get really crazy, I can tell it to pull in live weather. Now that takes in a while, because it's going to have to actually... Whoop, there it is. There it is. There's live weather. This is actually what's going on over Nova Scotia right now. Just for that, Devlin, I'm going to put your dog in a blanket and beat you and leave his dog alone. So the live weather is really cool, but that means we'll be fighting real wind, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to leave it on this guy here. We're going to leave it on few clouds. The few times I've tested out this route, the wind when we come into land is out of control. So I'm going to leave it on just few clouds right now, because it gave us a really good view of the ground. Plus, we still have some intermittent clouds, which are kind of neato. Yeah, dude, being able to affect this stuff is really cool. I can also change what time of day it is. We also discovered, where'd the hell the moon go? We discovered that the moon is not just a prop in the sky. Oh shit, where'd it go? Where's the moon? How'd I lose the moon? Oh, balls. Yeah, but we zoomed in on the moon and it was like fucking photorealistic. We couldn't, it was insane. Devlin's not fucking with you. He's being totally serious. That's so good. I think we may have outrun the moon, man. Holy shit. This plane is fast as fuck. Welcome back, Devlin. Welcome back, my dude. Yeah, so we're cruising about 295 knots over the ground, 183 in the air. So we've got a little bit of a tailwind. It's pushing us pretty fast. Got some amazing views up here. The plane is doing well. Haven't had any instances of any kind of issues. Although I'm thinking the long range to Iceland, we're gonna have to break that up with Greenland. There's no way. Someone stole the moon. Dude, fucking Gru is on it, man. Dude, how did we lose the moon? Dream, tell him, man. You saw the moon. That shit was crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into the the camera. Now I'm just curious. I'm gonna pull full wide. Where the hell did the moon go? Wow. Oh my god. It's like it's on the other side of the planet or some shit. Holy shit. All right. I don't know what happened. Still pretty. And then here's the other cool thing. So here's inside the cabin. It is also completely photorealistic. We can literally turn the camera 360, move around inside. We can affect everything. Like if I decide to move my stick, you can see that happen. Saw the moon. It was so cool. Yeah, dude, it was insane, right? We can press buttons. I mean, obviously that's the whole point of this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. There we go. But yeah, even the lighting in here is just out of control. And then looking out the window. What I think is kind of cool is when you stare out the window, it like almost takes your eyes a second to like adjust to the lighting. It's so cool, dude. All right, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull us back outside because I think outside's a little bit more entertaining. And then the other thing I noticed, and I hadn't noticed this before, but if you look at the terrain down here, you can see the shadows because the sun is going down. You can see the actual shadows playing out over the land. Like you can tell this is a little valley. Look at that shit. So not only is this accurate, it's also topographically accurate. All right, I'm off to bed. Have a great night, everyone. Devlin, thank you for being here, dude. Have a wonderful night, man. I'm probably I'm gonna fly till we get to St. John's. We're gonna land and then we're gonna call it a night because that'll be the first leg of this whole thing. First leg is cool, man. I think we may turn this into 4 legs instead of 3. So we may have to go straight to Greenland and then to Iceland. But I'm a little worried that the Iceland to UK might even be a little too far. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, let's check and see. We got about 335 left. All right, we're getting close, man. Have a good night, Devlin. Gonna rejoin 1 sec. All right, Toast, no problem. We got 300 miles with 33%. We are going to be coming in on fumes, dude. I might have pushed it too hard. I'm debating whether or not we should descend 10,000 feet. I probably shouldn't have burnt so much fuel at 75%. I probably should have let this thing go at 50% power the whole time. That probably would have been smarter. Live and learn, man. Live and learn. We burnt fuel like a motherfucker, dude. Now I can always cheat and go in and refuel my tanks right now, but that's not as fun. So what we should do, oh man, we're not gonna have another airport. No, there's not another airport. I mean, there's that and then, oh shit. Yeah, no, we're fucked. We are fucked, dude. But you know what? We're closer than we think. Once we clear this water, dude, we're basically home. All right. I'm gonna bring us down 10,000 feet, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring us down 5,000 feet. So I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna do it in an increment of 1,000 feet every minute. So in 5 minutes, we'll be down to where our target is. That should actually also give us a little bit of speed too. I think for the next 10-15 minutes we considered descent. So you know what? I take that back. Here, let's go back in here. I'm gonna set this. We'll set this down to 20,000. So in the next 10 minutes, it should take us 10 minutes to get down there. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think at about 300 miles out, it makes sense to come down 10,000 feet. It's a nice, easy descent. It'll be easy on the engines, easy on the gas. It might be smart. I don't know. Who knows? We're gonna find out. If we crash and burn, we crash and burn. I'm gonna feel real bad about it, but if we do it, we do it. I'd prefer not to. We've been flying for a while. I'd very much like to get where we're going. All right, so we've come down 1,500 feet. It's not bad. 1,000 feet extra a second. You know what we could probably do and still maintain a good speed? is even then crank it back to like 30% maybe. That way we're really not burning, because we're using the ability to head down as our forward momentum. So let's see what it does to our speed. If we can keep it around that 290 to 300, I'll be pretty happy. And at 30%, we won't burn shit on the way down. We're a little under 290. It's not as fast, but we're also 30% on the engine. That's not too bad. Ooh, 270. Not overly happy with that. $273. Man, I might crank it up to 40% then. Give it a little gas. Still at 32%. I mean, I shouldn't be freaking out because we're definitely in the last leg. But I think we're going to be coming in on fumes. And we emptied everything out of this. We're not even accounting for the weight of the pilots right now. So this may be changing my my strategy about how far we can go. Toast is back, dude. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back. Toast, we're dropping about 10,000 feet. We're gonna come we're about 300 miles out, so I'm starting our descent, bringing us down to 20,000 feet. We get a little bit closer, I'm gonna bring us down to 10,000 feet. And then when we get within glide slope range, the computer is actually going to handle the altitude for us, which is pretty cool. So all we have to do is watch our gas and make sure that the crosswinds aren't taking us off. Actually, what are our crosswinds right now? It's still only a 4-mile-an-hour crosswinds. That's nothing. Sweet. So we're going to have a nice, easy landing, I think. That's epic. Get it, dude. I'm trying, man. We've been flying for almost 3 hours. This has been a we went from Baltimore to the farthest, one of the farthest eastern points of Canada in almost 3 hours with this thing. That's amazing. This plane is incredible. We were talking, man. We get that point where you've done well in life and you got fuck off money. This is what you buy. At least I would. Aviation is amazing, man. I think the ability. You ever watch the old Pirates of the Caribbean movies and you hear Jack talking about having the pearl and how having the pearl was freedom, right? The ability to go. What did he say? It's the ability to go anywhere, love. It's more than a ship. It's the pearl is freedom, right? He goes in that whole. You know, the ability to make your own way. I think that's what aviation is to us now. The ability to get into something, some form of technology, pick up and go and see the entire planet. And that's kind of the whole reason I'm trying to do this transatlantic flight on something that's a single engine prop that basically isn't much different from what they flew in World War II. To see if I can make it from the East Coast of the United States to Europe. And I know the range isn't long on this thing, so that's why I'm trying to go as far as I can on land and then make a jump to like Greenland or Iceland and then make a jump again to the UK. I think we can do it, but seeing how it's only been about 3 hours and we're already 2/3 the way through our fuel, I'm thinking I burnt too hard. I'm thinking I shouldn't have been up in the 320 range. I should have been at the 300 range. All right, we're gonna take it back to 50. Keep us up around 300, I think. I've got a job at that. Can you imagine what space travel would be like when we become available to people? Oh, dude, we're gonna look back on our civilization at that point, and we're gonna be like, man, we didn't know shit. We didn't know shit, man. We thought we understood everything, and we were just wrong. Oh, I understand why my ground speed. Yeah, I'm descending, so my ground speed's gonna take a dump. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's okay. That's all right. me check and see. What are we looking at? 293. We're under that 300. Nice. Nice. ETA is 21:18. What time does it think it is now? It never tells you, man. That's all right. Oh, do we have a... Dude, we've got a runway right there. If we need to refuel, we could. CYQY. You guys want to stop and grab some gas? Should we do it? What do you think? Should we hit it? No, I think we play the game. We play the game. We see how close we can do it. Or at least suborbital flight. Dude, it would be amazing. Hyper what do they call it? Hypersonic travel. I think we can make it on 30%. I think we can. Oh, this is scaring me though, dude. I also get that really bad feeling like if I don't go do it. Should we do it? Should we? All right, we'll do it. All right, hang on. It's gonna add a little bit of time, but it might be worth it. All right, give me a second. Let me plot it. What is the name of that? We've got CYQY. Okay, hang tight. I'm gonna plug it into the computer here. Waypoint info. We need select airport. CYQY. Enter. It's Sydney. Now, do we have runways available? Yeah, we do. This might be a shit idea. Whoops. Go direct to it. We're not in its airspace yet. All right, we're gonna activate it. And then what we're gonna do, all right, we're turning. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here in procedure. We're gonna go arrival, CYQY, runway. Oh God. No, they might not have fuel here. We need to go back to what we were doing. They don't even have, fuck, that sucks. Okay, no problem. All right, we're gonna go back to where we were, CYYT. That is St. John's International. And we are gonna go waypoint options. We're gonna go direct. We're gonna activate that. There we go. That's gonna take us right back to where we were going. Then what we want to do is we want to come back to the computer. We're going to go processes, arrival, CYYT, runway 11. We're going to load that. Our approach is going to be ILS for runway 11. We're going to load and activate approach. All right, we are now in approach mode. We're 300 under, way under 300 under. So we are in full-blown approach mode, which means what I'm going to do is come up here and switch from nav to approach. And yeah, we're gonna make it work. I hope we don't crash, man. I really hope we don't crash. But if that doesn't, that means that's basically just an airstrip. They might not even have gas there. So we're not gonna fuck with that, because that could be every bit as dangerous. 30%. I think we can make it. We're under 300 miles away. That's easy peasy. Easy peasy goosey squeezy. I can't stop saying that now, Dream. All right, so now I'm thinking 300. We're at 275. $200. I'm gonna drop another. Yeah, 200. I'll drop another. Let's see if our approach still looks the same. Yep, it's still looking. Oh no, it's different now. Look at the approach. It's different. Okay, cool. Excellent. So by this point here, we want to be basically ready to put our wheels on the ground right there. That's our final approach. Okay, so we're here. Oh, dude. Yeah, we need to be lower. I think we need to be lower right now. So I'm going to drop us down to 15,000. It's going to eat a little more fuel, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. And I'm going to take us down at 1,100 feet a minute. There we go. We're gonna make it, man. We're gonna make it. We're only at 50% on our engines, and that's a decent cruise. especially if we're dropping altitude. I think it's going to help. We're still at over 270 on the ground, and we're up at 200 in the air and gaining, which is good. I also don't know what the relative... There's the airport right there, man. Why would it have no ILS? That makes no sense. I disagree with that video game. Hold on. I'm gonna mess with something here for a second. Airport. Oh no, it won't let me change it. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm not gonna fuck with it. We're already on an approach. But seeing those landing lights, man, that's telling me, dude, that's a big airport. Weird that it has no ILS approach though. Really bizarre. How is an airport that big? Man, I feel like I gotta call shenanigans on that. Yeah, that's a big bitch. Weird. Weird, dude. Very weird. Prettiest picture ever. Look at that. My God. My God. That's so pretty. Like, you just can't help take pictures of it. We are coming in, boys. Altitude's looking good. We're going to be down at 15,000 in no time. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Still at 274. This is great. I think we'll maintain 15,000 across the water. Yeah. We'll maintain 15,000 across the water. Call shenanigans. Let me know if it answers. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Can I just say I love the fact that it does this, like, I feel like this is you remember pop-up what was it, pop-up videos in VH1? I feel like that's what we have going on here. But it's just so nice to be like, oh, that's Sydney Airport. I can look that up. That's easy. Look at the little town down here, man. That's so cool. All the lights on the roads are coming on. Look at this. This is so cool. Man, I think we're going to be doing a nighttime approach. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. All right, now if I'm right, we're over this water for a little bit. I'm thinking that's probably about 10-15 minutes over that water, and we need to be at like 2,000 feet by that point. So I'm thinking right about 10-15 minutes, maybe about halfway. We set this to like 10,000, maybe 7,000. I'll set it to 7,000, right about there. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. We're gonna be a bingo fuel for real. Hello? You've reached shenanigans. How may I direct your call? Am I the only one having a Super Troopers moment? God damn it, would somebody just bite the soap? Fuck you, Farva.
Thank you for calling shenanigans. How may I direct your call?
You, Farva. God, look at the colors in the sky, man. Jesus Christ. Well, Dream, we've seen the sunset 3 times now. It doesn't get old. It really doesn't get old. I'll do it again. I will do it again. Dude, I can't tell if those are just like weird ripples in the water or if it's cold enough here that might actually be some frozen water. This would be a really big body of water to see frozen water though. What's our ambient temp outside right now? Okay. Outside air temperature is -15°C. That might be frozen water. That might be frozen water. Now, granted, we're 15,000 feet up, but that might be frozen. That might be 32 degrees right down there. Or somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know. God, look at that. Man, you can actively see, actively see the sun going down. Oh, I got an idea. Hang on. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. Jesus, that's pretty. God. They were not screwing around when they did this, man. I'm just curious. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the ripples on the sun. Oh, you can totally see it going down. That's so cool. Fucking beautiful. Never gets old. Sunsets are the best. My goal is to see a sunset in every part of the world. Oh, dude. One of the best sunsets I've ever seen was in Ireland. And I know that doesn't make sense because, like, why would it be there? But, dude, I was within 10 miles of the first Jedi temple. That should tell you where I was. It was unknown to me at that time because that movie hadn't even begun filming yet. But it's still, to the day, one of the best sunsets I've ever seen, if not the best sunset. Not only that, but I got an unbelievable picture of it. Since we got a few minutes here, hang tight. Let me see if I can find this shit. I bet I can. Thank you, Google, for making it easy for me to search shit. All you have to do is type in sunset and it automatically takes you exactly where you want to go. And it knows. Holy shit, does it know? Let me see. Found all my Sea of Thieves shit. Good God, dude. Come on, where's my Ireland stuff? It's 2017. I think we went in 2014. Let me see if I can pull it up though, because it is just stunning. Oh, there's all the stuff from Bar Harbor. Okay. It's 2015. We're getting close. Oh, there it is. All right, man, you ready for this? This is still to the day. That is totally real. Sarasota, Florida? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, Google totally has your soul. 100%. Look at that. That's so pretty. It's in Dingle, Ireland. Craziest name you'll ever come across. And then just to prove, that's another one. It's just like, I just kept taking them. I just kept taking them. It was amazing. That was so fun. What a trip too. What a fucking trip. All right, we are down at 15 thou, holding true. Once we cross this line, I'm gonna have it descend a lot more. We got 27% left. We are doing really well on fuel. That is totally awesome, dude. It was one of the most amazing. That, and when we saw the sunset over Edinburgh from on top of this crag on the other side of the city, was just amazing. We decided to hike it. We didn't realize what time it was. Oh man. All right, we're gonna crank the because I don't want to land in the dark. That won't be fun. So apparently sunset here is at 4:20. So we're gonna crank this back up in the sky a little bit. We'll put it back up to like 340. There we go. It was so cool to see how the sun, we're so far north. Did you see how it was going down and the angle it was going down? That was crazy. We gotta do that again. Oh my god, dude, we're learning shit. Watch this shit. Look at the path the sun takes. Look at that. That is not what it looks like over here. And then there's dark. See, I don't want to get stuck in this. That's 5 o'clock. Oh my god, look at the stars. Look at the stars. Oh, shut up, dude. What? Oh no. Oh, that's crazy, dude. It knows where the stars location is. All right, we'll put it at like 3:30. That's epic as fuck, dude. Also like to see a sunset in the Great Wall of China near the pyramids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Same. Dude, that was epic. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. I legitimately don't know why I'm surprised by this anymore. Dude, you saw the stars moving, right? What kind of freaking detail is this thing working on? I can tell you the radiator is warm. That CPU is probably sitting about 70, 75 right now. Ooh, that's warm. I can feel it. Oh no, you know what? I think that's heat from the GPU. Oh, you know what? Touch that. Oh my God. It's legitimately hot. Yo. All right, so if we are, all right, let's look at this in real time here. We're gonna look at real maps. I know we've looked at these maps 1,000 times tonight, but let's go real life here. So that's just that far out. Okay. Okay, so we got St. John's here. We are crossing to that little boot area right here. So we haven't come to St. Pierre yet, have we? We are someplace like right here. Oh yeah, look at the, check that out. What a fucking road. What is this? Unavailable. That's what that is. It's like there's no way they built like a 200 mile road. All right, let's do. Okay, yeah, those are the little islands right there. Okay, cool. So those are the little islands. So we're like right here. St. John's is here. This is gonna be hairy, dude. This is gonna be hairy. Using the Eye of Agamotto. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, so we saw Sydney. Sydney was the airport that we passed over. Man, I got half a mind to honestly just turn around, land at Sydney. What was Sydney's code? I'm worried that 30% might not get us the rest of the way. Actually kind of worried about that. Sydney is, what do we got? CYQY. We could probably just say fuck it and land at Sydney and pick back up. Well, let's see. Let's do this for real. This time we're not gonna fuck around. All right. So this is the way we get around in this bad boy. So if we did, let me go waypoint info. Waypoint options, insert into flight plan, show on map. No, I don't need to do that. So that's St. John's. I know that. What'd I say? It was CYQY. Yeah, Sydney. All right, nice. Sydney, Nova Scotia. All right. So we got 2 runways. They're pretty decent sized runways. There is an ILS. Son of a bitch. Why the hell? We're going back to Sydney. We're going right now. All right. CYQY. Sydney is now our new. We're going there. We need procedures for arrival runway. It's not giving us one. That's okay. What we'll do instead is we will go to approach ILS 6. There it is. Load and activate. All right. We're going to live. We are going to live. But what we need to do is drop altitude right fucking now. I'm taking us down to like 5,000 feet. We are dropping altitude like a motherfucker. We're going to set vertical speed. That's the wrong way. We're going to drop altitude at 3,000 a minute. We're going down hard as shit. Let's go. This is the way. This is the way, buddy. We're going to make an emergency landing in Sydney. Sydney will have a decent... Let's see what our path is going to look like. So here we are out here. We got plenty of time to come down. Yep, it's going to bring us right down. That is beautiful. Just going to bop, 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 bop right through here and make a final depro. Yep, this is great. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. It's going to be a couple minutes because we're pretty far out. I'm glad we didn't try to make that. I don't think I'm not saying we wouldn't have made it, but I'm also not saying we would have either. Maybe we just land in, no, we'll land in Sydney. We'll refuel. While we're doing that, I got to figure out how to refuel. I know it's like Control R, I think. Refuel. And Flight Sim 2020. Here we go. Refueling at an airport. So you got to go to the right spot in the airport. How to refuel a plane. Big enough airport. You can contact the control tower and request refueling. You can also press Shift F to ask the fuel truck to come over to you. Nice. Won't drive on the runway. Okay, so we just need to get off the runway, hit Shift F, and then get back on the runway and get back up in the air. Sweet. Easy peasy. And if not, we'll just go into controls and fix it, because that counts as far as I'm concerned. We're kind of cheating, but kind of not, because we are actually turning around to land this fucker for real. Shift F for fuel. Yeah, baby. I should have figured that at some point in time we were going to need fuel. And if I were smart, we would have hit Boston, refueled there, and been good. But we're learning. We're learning. Easy peasy goosey squeezy, baby. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I almost got a feeling now by the time we land in Sydney, we're going to be pushing it. I just, you get to a certain point where you're just kind of like, and I'm not sure if we're going to do it. I just don't know. What'd I tell it to drop to? Now I'm getting a little nervous on this. 5,000. Okay. It's going to pull out of this dive real hard, real fast. I think 5,000 is healthy until we get real close to final, where we'll then drop down to 2,000. We've got ILS, which means it'll handle our glide slope in. We're good. It's always scary when you're over nothing but water. You're like, if we go down, we go down. The only downside is we are now very close to airspeed and ground speed, which I don't like. I feel like we're burning. Yeah, we're getting not the greatest. Like, we're putting 50% into the engine, but only getting 41% out of it. Not happy about that. We'll see how fast we burn. I think we're going to be just fine, but I hate doubling back. That's just wasted time. That sucks, but it's worth it. It's worth it if we live. It's worth it if we live. Look at these clouds, man. I think we're moving good, though. Yeah, plus when we get here, we're going to reduce speed a little bit. Well, we'll probably cut speed here. I'm going to let it go at full speed till we get about here. I'm thinking we're at 5,000 here. I'd like to be at like 2,000 by about here. Because then the glide slope's going to pull us in. Yeah, the glide slope's going to pull us in like right Probably my guess is here. Now it's set to auto switch to ILS, which is really cool. So once we get within range, the ILS system should take over for us. Now we can be real dicks and really punch it. Let's see how much faster we can go. Like, let's get over the water. I'm worried that's really going to burn up the fuel though. So let's see how fast it does it. We're at full throttle right now. But we're also way faster than we were before. I think I'll lay back off on it at 20%. Yeah, here's our little nose. Nosing in right there. But now we're at least matching 100% for 100%. I'm curious. Where can we go? There's 98. 87. Let's see if it sits at 87 with us. 88. We're close. We go back to like 80. I just want to see some kind of a gain on the engine, but it doesn't look like we're going to see much. It's like a 2%. Screw it. Let's go 100%. Let's go. Let's get this bird on the ground. I think maybe that should be the penalty though. If we land in Sydney, maybe that's where we land. So I got a feeling we're still pretty damn far out. Who knows though? We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. 23%. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back on speed once we get around that 20 mark, because we are just now entering the airspace. I'm willing to bet that's like 15-20 miles that we're out. Let's see. 30 miles. Shit. That's fine. That's fine. 30 miles at 250 nautical miles and all. Mark and Future, what's up, dude? It's been a hot second, man. How you been? What is kicking, my dude? We are trying a crazy, let's go from the East Coast of the US all the way to Europe, man. And tonight we've gotten from Baltimore all the way to Nova Scotia. We've been flying, what, 3.5 hours? 3.5 hours we made it to Nova Scotia, but we're almost out of fuel. So I got to land at this airport. So I put us into the landing pattern, and we're gonna try to get some gas. I've been good too, man. I've been great. I've been doing good, man. I'm looking forward to the holidays coming up. That's always pretty cool. My 4-year-old is about to be a 5-year-old. He's got a birthday coming up, and I'm really excited because I was able to get him a lightsaber, like a for real lightsaber from Ultra Sabers, and he's gonna lose his mind when he sees it. I can't wait to give that to him. So I'm really excited for that. It's so cool. It's like one of their little entry ones. It's called the Initiate. It's got a smaller blade on it and everything. It's red. The blade's red. He's gonna lose his little mind. I can't wait for him to see it. He loves Kylo Ren, and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna get you one of the cross hills. I can't think of the flamberge. There we go. But I can get you your own little starter thing, and then we can actually duel. It'll be great. Oh, I can see the airport. There it is. I see it. Yeah, man, life's been treating you good. That's good to hear, man. What you been up to lately? 22%. We're burning okay, man. We are burning okay. Got a little bit to go before we actually start looking like we're gonna get ready to land. I think 5,000 feet was a good call here. Let me see if we're looking at anything over here. Got this. Okay, good, good. We're still in approach mode, looking good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready. We won't be dropping gear for a second though. It's cool. Your son's gonna be so out, dude. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it, man. I can't wait for him to see it. It's like one of those things, like, you know, you get ahead of time and then you're just like, fuck, I just want to give it to him now. No, I'm not gonna do that. Ah, but I really want. No. Hey, Mark, were you involved with the were you involved with that crazy Fortnite the Fortnite event the other day where they brought in all the Star Wars characters and shit? Not Star Wars. Well, they did that too, but like the Galactus thing. I saw a lot of people were getting down with that. It was pretty cool. If I played Fortnite, I'd be all over that. Oh, I'd be all over that. I watched Tim the Tatman freak out when Galactus was like just like going for whatever, I think they call it the source or whatever. It's like the center part of the map in Fortnite or whatever. Dude, it was cool as shit. That was cool as shit. All right, we hit that 20%. I'm backing off to 50% on the yeah, it was fire. You can drive the buses and we can go up to Galactus. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's so cool, dude. Damn it. That's amazing. Kind of makes me want to play it, but like, it's just, I'm such trash at that game. But for experiences like that though, that's amazing. That's totally amazing. Let's bounce. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you know what I need to do? We'll pull that out. There we go. So I've just recently discovered how to use the drone camera in this. And man, is it pretty. Look at that. We can even do some wild shit like that. Oh, God, this game is gorgeous. I shouldn't be calling it a game. I really shouldn't. It is a very strict simulator. The 0 point, that's what it is. Yes, sorry again, I'm proving that I don't know much about Fortnite, but yes, the 0 point, that's right. I remember Tim calling it that, and it sounded like he was playing with Darkness 429, who's a Facebook streamer, because I could hear the other Tim. He goes by Timmy. I could hear him in the background like losing his mind. Which I think is hilarious. This is perfect. If you download it, just let me know. You can easily get your first dub. I will 100% let you know. It's an experience. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. Like I said, I am hot garbage at that game because I can't wrap my head around the building. Like I'm too slow at it, and I've tried it before, and it was embarrassing. So I don't know. Maybe someday. Because they definitely got my attention with all the Marvel and Star Wars shit. Obviously, look around. Like 3 lightsabers sitting over my shoulder. All right there. But yeah, 100%. That'd be cool. All right, we're about to make. I'm gonna zoom in on this guy here for a second. Here we go. So can we see us coming up to this first turn? This is gonna be a very gradual turn. Oh, I pointed the wrong way, didn't I? We're gonna be hitting this first turn and then gradually lining up with the airport. We still got 20% fuel. We are doing very well. I see no issues of us not making it at this point. In fact, actually, I'm kind of thinking of powering through this turn. Here we go. Nice and easy. God, look at that. Man, when it's pretty. You like the lightsabers, dude? Oh man. Oh yeah, I got 3 of them, man. I got 2 of my own, and one, this part's kind of sad, one is from my buddy who passed away from cancer this year. His family was like, what of his do you want? And I was just like, honestly, you know, like, he and I both got these lightsabers at the same time. I'd like, if there's anything you want to part with, that would be it. They were like, done. So now I and you know, like kind of keep it in here. I keep a lot of the stuff around me is from him actually, but that one was, that's a big one. And now I get to pass on a lightsaber to my son. This is pretty cool. Star Wars nerds, man. He's gonna be turning 5. He hasn't seen the movies yet. He's seen all the Lego stuff, but he still hasn't had the full, you know, Luke and Vader arc and everything. And I don't want to spoil that for him because I don't think he's old enough yet for all of that. And I feel like I don't know when is the right time to like introduce your kid, you know, to people getting their arms and legs chopped off left and right, you know, like I don't know what to do. So I think I was like 6 or 7 or 8 maybe when I saw it. I don't remember, man. I remember seeing it. I just don't remember, you know, the grand scheme of things. All right, I think we should drop another thou. Let's go in here. We're gonna, if you guys look right here, this section here, that's me dropping us down to 4,000 feet. And what we do is we click on vertical speed and tell it we want to drop about 1,000 feet a minute. So that'll take it down to 1,000, down to 4,000. I always like it when people actually tell you what the hell they're doing to make this shit work. I think we actually need to be a little bit lower than that. Son of a bitch. All right, let's go down. Let's go down to 2,800. We're coming in faster than I thought. Crash, crash, crash. Heretic, what's up, dude? Crash for cash. I mean, depends on how much you're throwing. I was about 4 and I watched my first Star Wars movie with Darth Vader. Were you able to handle it though? That's the thing. Like, I don't want to scar him for life, but I also don't want to let it go too far where he gets that spoiled for him, you know? So like, I want to catch him before like he gets into like full-blown school and somebody's just like, oh, hey, by the way, Vader's Luke's dad. And you're like, ugh! You know, because I remember like that had not been spoiled for me, and that moment was like, what? That was so good. Heretic, what's up, man? We made it to Nova Scotia. We're running out of fuel though, so we're landing in Halifax, or no, we passed Halifax. We're landing in Sydney. Feel like you should start off with the Lego Star Wars movie. Yeah, he loves all the Lego stuff. He watches it like fucking crazy. I think that's a good idea though. I think that's a pretty damn good idea. All right, I think 2,800 is going to be a good little cruising altitude till we actually drop. Probably about here we'll drop gear. Until then, we are going to chill. We are in ILS glide slope. I need to see what's going on now. Okay, we have altitude control enabled. Wonderful. Maybe we drop now, man. Fuck it. Landing gear's out. There's the runway dead ahead. Beautiful. We're looking good. Now all we got to worry about is speed. It should take us the rest of the way. I was 7 when the first Star Wars movie came out. I was able to handle it, so he should be good. Just be ready for all the questions, dude. I will answer all of them. And if not, you know, I'll be texting you and I'll be like, dude, you won't believe the crazy shit he's asking me right now. Oh my God, look at this. God in heaven. It's so pretty. Basically German. Yeah, it totally was. It's Darth Father, yeah. I think the German is actually V-A-T-E-R, but yeah. I might be wrong. But yeah, no, that was the thing. And Lucas was like, guys, I couldn't have made it any clearer. But at the same time, when he wrote that, the first episode, he had no idea what he wanted to do. Like, he actually did have a plan for Luke's father. Or like how Anakin had died. So that's just a testament to like fucking Alec Guinness's acting when you see him like, you know, lamenting over the loss of Anakin, and he's just like all broken up about it. And then you look back on it and you're like, oh yeah, no, Anakin was your best fucking friend, dude. But at that point when he was acting, you know, George was like, just think back of all the loss. It's crazy. It's crazy how that whole story comes together, man. It's so cool. All right, yeah, you see this little green pip? This is going to be our actual altitude, and it's going to take us in right now. There it goes. See it drop? There we go. ILS now has control of altitude. Beautiful. Are we still lined up all right? Yep. It's fighting the wind a little bit, but we're good. It's been a good stream. Make sure I join the next stream. I have school in a few hours. Good night. Hope you have a good night. Mark, take it easy, man. Thank you for being here, dude. Much appreciated, man. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest, man. I will catch you on the flip sides, dude. We're gonna be back on YouTube on Tuesday. I might pick this back up. Now that we got to pull off the emergency landing. Now things are getting interesting. This is looking good. We're gonna sit up a little bit in our seat. All right. What say you, chat? Should we watch this from the inside or from the outside? Next stream is tonight on Twitch. Yeah, that's true. It is technically the next day. That's true. We're playing Breakpoint. Dread is gonna die. This is also true. I knew this port had a fucking ILS glide slope. When I saw those lights when we flew over, I was like, that is not a normal airport. Like, that's not a little airstrip. We're gonna watch it from the outside. This looks like it's lined up perfectly. All right, we're gonna start dropping some flaps and speed a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, I don't like coming in this low. This scares me. When the computer runs things, man, it always freaks me out. It's like you see how low you are over the trees and you're just like, Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna go full flap in a second. Then we're gonna cut engines. Yo, God, this is a testament to how amazing computers are, right? Full flaps. Cutting power. Glide right into it, and then we're gonna pitch up the nose in a second. Beautiful. And then full reverse on the engines. I need first person for a second. 20 mph, dude. Not bad. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try coasting right off to the side over here. That was pretty phenomenal, if I do say so myself. But you know what? It helps when the computer does a lot. And we're just gonna drop our parking brake right there for a second. Now let's see if the Shift F works. Did something. Did it really? Hold up. I got an idea. Announce clear of runway. Okay, we're clear. Dread Heavy is clear of the runway. Fly back up to base city or something over open water. Get a view. Well, we are way far away from that. We are way far away from that. Select runway. No, I don't want to select one for takeoff. Did we? All right, so Shift F should. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, son of a bitch. Why didn't anybody ever tell me that? That's cool. All right, refueling. In Flight Simulator 2020. I don't think I'm near a refuel point, so let's try. I think I need to be up by those buildings over there. Maybe it was control F. Oop, we're gonna go. Nope, 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 nope. I got too excited. We're doing a little off-roading. Doing a little off-roading. It's all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go back onto the runway. This is a terrible plan. All right, we're just gonna half power it. Chat, do not do what I'm doing. It's a terrible, terrible plan. Check your key bindings. Pause menu. What is it supposed to be? Come on, the truck won't drive onto the runway. Right. Okay. So I think we need to swing around over here. It's truly weird from third person. I feel like I'm trying to steer from back here, but I'm not. I need to steer from up there. That's weird. They're also totally gonna yell at me for speeding. Running over lights. All right, there's all the planes over there, but I'm kind of thinking the fuel guy might be over there. Look at all the cars. Oh, that's cool, man. All right, so we came rolling up here with 17% left. I think it was a good call to come here. There's the fuel truck right there. All right, let's see if we can pull up air traffic control again. Come on. There we go. Okay. Depart straight. Announce taxi. Okay, we taxied. Remain in pattern. There's also a way to actually, we should be able to get services. Select a runway for takeoff. Okay, back. Man, maybe they're not going to give me fuel. Move up here for a second. Hey, 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 easy there, bud. You picked now to move? Calm down. Calm down. Okay. That's my fuel buddy. Right there. All right, you know what we should do? Here, we're going to kill the engine. Don't you back into me, you motherfucker. All right, so we'll kill the engine. Okay. Few different ways. Refuel your plane. If you're a big enough airport, you can contact the control tower and request refueling. You can also press Shift F. Keep in mind the truck won't drive onto the runway. We have had no success with this method, but the truck does come by and wait before heading back. This may be an issue related to the fact that we can't view the fuel window pop up. Okay. Some airports also have a stationary fuel tank or fuel truck that you can head over to, but you would likely run into a similar problem. Thankfully, you found a workaround. Oh. Bring up the pause menu, navigate over to the controls from there, glance at the left side of the screen, default filters should say assigned. Okay. What's it say? Repair and refuel. Oh, you got to bind it yourself. I see. 3-point landing. Okay, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna back the fuck up. First, we're gonna start our engines. Give it a second. They always take a moment to start. Propellers change direction. Begin spin. Now. Do it. There we go. So while that's working, let's go into our controls and we need to look for keyboard and search is repair and refuel. It's not. Okay. So if we do, I'm going to do like Control Shift F and validate. There we go. apply and save, go back. Control Shift F. Okay, so it counts. You get nearby and your fuel goes back up. Cool. That works. That's kind of neato. All right, so now what we need to do, should we try to make the rest of the trip? Or do we just call it here? Let's take a look and see how fucking far away this is. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna zoom in on our little menu here. We've got departure is right here. I guess it doesn't matter what our departure is. So we'll go flight path, land, blah, 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 blah. We need CCYT. Origin, I don't care what the origin is. Destination is CCYT. Oh, it's CYYT, my bad. Destination airport is CYYT. St. John's International, beautiful. Then we go enter. Someone be rising real here. I know, dude. I kind of feel like you might be right. That's our destination. Perfect. Looks good. All right. And then our arrival, CCYT, runway 11. We're going to load that. And then once we get airborne, we'll hit approach. All right, we're going to give it a shot. We got a full tank of gas. I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to bother telling Tower what I'm doing. Took longer than I thought it would to spin this thing around. I'm pretty sure I can hit that runway and be up before we run into any problems. Maybe. Shit, I might even be able to make it here. Only kidding. My question is, that's really far away, man. That's still 300 miles away. I think we're going to call it here. We are in Sydney. We will take off from Sydney and head toward Greenland next time. That's where we're going to go. Yeah, 300 miles, even at full speed, that's still going to push us at like an hour. There's no point. What we'll do is on Tuesday, maybe start earlier and let it roll. That way we can probably end up at this point in time. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, if it's another hour, dude, I'm not going till 3 in the morning. Hell no. We've come this far. We are in Canada. We are in Sydney. We are just across the water from where we need to be. This is still good. I'm counting this as a win. This is pretty sweet. I'm going to turn off my plane. You guys can still hear it. They need mid-air refueling. Oh man, would that be cool or what? Dude, if they had mid-air refueling, it was kind of cool to kind of like fly over the airport and be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get in the landing pattern and let's do it. That was neat. That was really cool. All right, so we're in Sydney. I'm going to go main menu this thing. We did it, man. We flew so far, dude. We flew to Canada. That's cool. That's pretty cool, man. 2 countries in one night. I love it. All right. Crank up the Harris Heller. We'll hit quit the desktop. Beautiful. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for everything tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for actually sitting through such a long flight. We got longer ones coming. I feel like the YouTube side of things is going to be this until we make it to Europe. That's going to be our focus. I think it'll be like 2 more nights. That's about it. They have it in DCS. Do they really? Oh shit. No, you're right. But for for regular peeps, dude. I don't think we get that. I don't think I'd have to. I'm curious. No. These things aren't rigged for that. You have to have a special port. That would be cool as shit, though, wouldn't it? If you could call in one of those motherfuckers, just well, fucking C-130, I think it is, or it's a KC-135 or something that rolls over with that little thing trailing out the with the little port trailing out the back. Holy shit, that'd be awesome. That would be so cool. That would have helped a lot. Let me tell you, that would have helped a lot. All right, you maniacs. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. You gotta get that. We can bomb the shit and go. Brrr. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Oh, dude. But thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, man. Thank you for going on this journey with me. We got more to go. More to go next week. We'll do it Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully by Thursday we will be in Europe. That'd be cool. And then we can fly around in Scotland and see castles and fly through the Highlands. And then we can go to England and crash into Tower Bridge. That'd be fun too. And then be labeled as terrorists. I'm going to hell. That's how I get my channel taken away, is saying shit like that. I don't care. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But thank you guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be on Twitch, Mr. Heretic. We're going to be doing some Breakpoint for the first time for me. So I'll probably have to go through the tutorial and chip, and then we'll be good. And we'll play late. I don't know. Yeah, we'll play late. It's Friday. I keep thinking it's like Tuesday or Wednesday, man. I'm all turned around, dude. But I will see you guys then. I love y'all. Continue to be the legends that I know that you are. Be safe, be healthy, be good to each other, take care of each other. And until I see you guys later, have a wonderful night. Good night. I'm going to crank up this music and let it roll out a little bit. And I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the good conversation all night. You guys are amazing. We literally watched a plane fly at 30,000 feet, and you guys were talking to me the whole time. It was amazing. I could not feel like more love from that. That is so cool. The fact that you guys would sit through a boring ass simulation with me. That's cool. I love you guys for that shit. All right. I will see you guys later, man. Good night. Actually, that's a perfect time. The music just rolled. Bye.